What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the NorCal Sports Report. Tonight we got some Friday night baseball to begin Memorial Day weekend as the Giants take on the Mets. Yeah, the Giants used to be in New York and they're playing the Mets, so there should be a lot of Giants fans there. Game one of a 3-game weekend series. The pitching match will be Christian Scott versus Kyle Harrison. Should be a good game. Giants looking to stay hot. They've had 2 straight come-from-behind wins. That was against the Pittsburgh Pirates on Wednesday. And, of course, yesterday afternoon, they came down both from big deficits in those games, and they ended up winning and taking 2-3 from Pittsburgh, which was impressive because the first game of the series, they completely collapsed, and that was the game they should have won. Then the Pirates threw their 2 aces, Wednesday and Thursday, and Jared Jones and Paul Skeens, and the Giants beat them both times. So that's the thing that I expected to be the complete opposite happened in that series. The Giants won that series, though. It was good baseball, resilient baseball. And this Giants team looking to stay hot against the Mets team, who's actually doing the complete opposite right now. As the Giants, they are on a very, very bad slump of the New York Mets. They're staying at 21-28 this year, 7 games below 500. Giants are at 25-26, 7.5 games behind LA in terms of the NL West division, and just 1 game back of the Padres for that 3rd wild card spot. The Mets aren't even close right now. They're 15 games behind the Phillies, who are some sort of hot. I mean, that Phillies team literally cannot lose. Giants will see in the Memorial Day, so I'm not looking forward to that series. Should be a barn burner. But like I said, Christian Scott on the mound for the Mets. Scott's making his 4th career Major League start. He's looking for his first ever win in the Major Leagues. And for the Giants, will be the top left-handed pitching prospect in all of baseball in Kyle Harrison. And Harrison's making his 11th start this year. So Harrison's stats on the year: 55 innings pitched, 51 hits, 22 runs, all of them earned, 19 walks and 49 Ks. Harrison is 4-1 with an ERA of 3.10. He's given up 5 home runs and opponent batting average of 245. And like I said, on down for the Mets is Christian Scott. He's making his 4th ever start in the Major Leagues. He's still looking for his first one. He is 0-2 with an ERA of 4.32, 2 home runs, 277 opponent batting average. Stats on the year: 16-2 third innings pitched, 18 hits, 8 runs, 4 walks, 17 strikeouts. His first 2 starts in the Major Leagues was very good, Christian Scott, but his last start was his first bad one. That was at Miami on the 17th of May. He went 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, and Kyle Harrison, in his last start, which was against the Rockies on Saturday, went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. So I'll go to the lineups after I get over the early chatter. So K the Gamer, what's going on, says Let's Go Mets. Also Chuck15 says Let's Go Mets. Got some Mets fans in here. Okay, Robert Rothberg, what's going on? Rothberg says, hello, what's up, Giant fans? We're winning it all. Winning it all. Hopefully you're right. I don't know. I'm not going to say that yet. I will be attending Sunday's game. Weber from Naya. Cool, you're attending Sunday's game? I'll be attending Saturday's game. I'll be at tomorrow's game. Looking forward to that. It's going to be Hicks versus Severino, I believe. No, I saw your chat last night about that. I did not get any text. So where did you message me about that, Rothberg? What did you message that? But that's cool. You're going to the game Sunday. I'm going to the game tomorrow. So, now let's go over the lineups. First for the Giants, since they are the visiting team. So, Luis Matos in the leadoff spot for the 2nd straight game in center field leading off. Lamont Wade Jr. leads the major leagues in terms of on-base percentage at .481. That means he's on base 48% of his at-bats, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's batting 2nd at first base. Thairo Estrada batting 3rd at second base. The red-hot Matt Chapman, 3rd base and batting cleanup. Patrick Bailey catching, batting 5th. Jorge Soler looking to get going. DH batting 6th. Heliot Ramos left field batting 7th. Mike Yastrzemski right field batting 8th. And the rookie Marco Luciano, the shortstop, batting 9th. Giants lineup goes right, left, right, right. Switch hitting Bailey, who's going to be batting from the left side at least to start the game against Christian Scott. Soler righty, right, Ramos righty, Yaz lefty, and Luciano is a right-handed batter. And now for the New York Mets, their starting lineup. Francisco Lindor, the struggling leadoff shortstop, is leading off for the Mets. Pete Alonso, first baseman, batting 2nd. Brandon Nimmo, left field, batting 3rd. J.D. Martinez, a former Dodger, cleaning up and DHing. Mark Vientos, playing his 10th Major League game. He's been pretty good, Vientos has been, batting 5th at 3rd base. Starling Marte, right field, batting 6th. Jeff McNeil, the 2nd baseman, batting 7th. Harrison Bader, the center fielder, batting 8th. And the catcher, Tomas Nido, batting 9th. For the New York Mets, their lineup goes switch, right, left, right, 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 left, right, right. So, pretty balanced line for both teams. Both Christian Scott's a righty and Kyle Harrison is a lefty in terms of the pitching matchup. So those are your lineups and little intro. Rothbuck says, my son is a Mets season ticket holder. If you're interested, it's a free till Sunday. I wish I would accept that, but I'm not. Sunday, I have a birthday party, so I can't get out of that. But thank you for that offer, Rothberg. Thank you for that. That's definitely intriguing. Definitely very intriguing. But if I was available, I would definitely accept that. That's cool, too. Season ticket holder for the Mets. Giants only in the East Coast for few series a year, so gotta take advantage. I'm also going to one of their games in DC in August. I think I'm going to the first game of that series, which is August 7th. So I'm going to Giants Mets and Giants Nationals in DC. So Mr. Lagerstrike, what's going on, Lagerstrike? His happy early birthday. Thank you. My birthday actually isn't Sunday. We just had the party always on Sunday before Memorial Day. My birthday's actually June 7th, so it's like, what's that, 2 weeks away. So yeah, thank you for that. Get the party though Sunday. Got the party. Alright, so here we go, just about underway. So hopefully we get some more views than we did in that Pirate stream we did. So first pitch of the ball game to Luis Matos is lined to center field. Moving back is Bader. On the first pitch of the ball game, Matos lines up to center. And there's one away. I didn't even know the game was starting. So one pitch, Matos is gone. So obviously, usually the game audio is a Giants broadcast. No Giants broadcast tonight because MLB TV has blackouts. Stupid, so it's SNY. Which isn't bad. Gary Cohen's probably the second best announcer in baseball. He's great. So here's Lamont Wade Jr. after Matos flew out to center in the first pitch of the ball game. First pitch to Wade is inside for ball one. So Mets are in their black uniforms. I believe this is their City Connects, actually. So they're in their black uniforms. Giants are in their road grays, of course. And Lamont Wade Jr. averages .339, best on base percentage in all of baseball for Lamont Wade. That pitch is inside 2-0. Wade's on base percentage is .481. That's the best in the major leagues, ahead of guys like Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani. So it's been a remarkable season for Lamont Wade Jr., proving he belongs on the Giants as an everyday player. 2-0 pitch, and Wade grounds one. Diving stop by Pete Alonso. Throws to the covering Christian Scott. That's a great play. And there's 2 outs. Great play, Alonso. Rothberg says, "I'll cancel my wedding if I had a free ticket to a Mets Giant game. Only can enjoy the party." Hey, if I had a choice to postpone my birthday party, I would definitely. But I don't really. We do it every time this year. It's pretty much a tradition. But yeah, if I had a choice, I would definitely do that too. Here's Thairo Estrada. Estrada banged third for the Giants, and that first pitch is outside for ball one. Thairo on the year banged .243 at second base today. Season against the Mets, he's 2 for 8 with an RBI. Thairo has 8 home runs on the year. 6th pitch of the inning for Christian Scott. And Estrada grounds this one softly to Alonso. He will throw to the covering Scott, and a very quick 6-pitch first inning for Christian Scott, the rookie right-hander for the Mets. Mets coming up against Kyle Harrison. No score after a half. No score after a half an inning. It's a very quick one. 2-3-1 ground that's enough. Fly out to center field is how that inning went for the Giants. Not the greatest start. So Francisco Lindor is going to lead things off for the Metropolitans. That's what their short is. Right? Mets is Metropolitan shortened. Look at this, what it is. The New York Metropolitans. Looking to turn their season around. They've been on a very, very bad stretch. They're coming off a series once they got swept at Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland has been really good. I mean, what's Cleveland this year? Cleveland this year is 33-17. And the funny thing about that, the AL Central was so bad last year. The Cleveland Guardians are 33-17. If this was last year, the Guardians would be in first place by like 10 games. But the Kansas City Royals are 32-19. They're only a game and a half behind the Guardians. I mean, wow. Should have chose to be this good last year, Guardians. You're going to be stressing about a division title. Now you got the damn Royals on your back. The Royals. Who would have thought? Whoa. Nightbot. Nightbot, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, Rothberg. You just got timed up by Nightbot for 5 seconds. I don't know why. But you did. But you should be back now. I don't know what that is. But you said, my son and daughter-in-law has a live podcast on YouTube. If you're interested, he can set up an interview with you. My son-in-law is in New Jersey. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'll let you know about that. Definitely. All right, here we go. So here is Kyle Harrison, the top left-handed pitching prospect in all of baseball. Like I said, making his 11th start on the year. He's 4-1 with an ERA of 3.60. He has a WHIP of 1.27 as well. It's been a great season so far for Kyle Harrison, who has a lot of stuff on his back, because he is pretty much the third star in this team, and he will be for the entire year, at least until Cabaret comes back. So here's the Giants' defense. First, from left to right in the outfield, will be Ramos, Matos, and Yaz. Third to first on the infield, Chapman, Luciano, Estrada, Wade, and the catcher is Patrick Bailey. I don't know what you did wrong. Nightbot says you put a link, which you didn't put a link. I have no idea. I don't know what you did. First pitch to Francisco Lindor is up high for ball one. Lindor having his worst season of his career so far. It is early, but only a 203 average on only a 274 on base percentage. So, been a bad start for Lindor. 1-0 is up and away 2-0. Lindor, a switch hitter, has 7 dingers on the year, so he still has power. He's still very good defensively as well. Former Guardian. He had a homecoming last series for the Mets. 2-0 pitch, Lindor fouls one straight back. 2-1. When do I anticipate in Florida playing? I think in Florida we'll be back by Memorial Day Monday. I think we'll be back by Monday against the Phillies. That's what I think. 2-1 pitch, Lindor. And Lindor rips one to left field. That's going to get down and roll into the wall down the left field line. Lindor is surrounding first, going to second. And it's going to be a leadoff double for Francisco Lindor. Now to go start for Kyle Harrison, the Giants. It's the first hit of the ball game for either team. And I bring up the big power hitting Pete Alonso.
His fastball is hard to hit. His secondary pitches are not.
So Pete Alonso on the year he's batting .236. He has 11 home runs and 24 RBIs. First pitch to Alonso is way outside for ball one. Alonso is also on a 8-game hitting streak, so he's been pretty hot. This season against the Giants, he's 5 for 12 with a home run. So it's had a good year, Pete. The 1-0 pitch to Alonso. Harrison kicks and deals. That one's way up and away. He's missing wildly. Start this game. See if audio's good.
11 home runs, 24 driven in. Brandon Nemo hits behind him.
So Brandon Nemo on deck. Lindor at second is the base runner. The 2-0 pitch to Alonso. And Pete takes one. There's a strike. Perfect pitch outside corner, belt high. Count goes to 2-1. That was probably Harrison's best pitch of the night so far. That was a dotted pitch. Crowd still filing in here at Citi Field. The 2-1 to Alonso. And Alonso takes one up high, and the count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's missing up bad right now.
Yeah, he is missing up. There's Brandon Nemo, lefty. Nemo's always been a pesky hitter. He has struggled this year, though. Nemo just batting .220. 3-1 to Alonso. Alonso takes one right down the middle. 3-2. Alonso in his last 14 games is batting .305 with 3 home runs, 8 runs scored, and 8 RBIs. So like I said, he's been pretty high. He's also on a 8-game hitting streak. 3-2 pitch. Alonso hits one the other way to right field, but it's going to go foul into the seats. Count is still full at 3-2. So Kyle Harrison pitch usage this season, mostly a 4-seam guy, throws a fastball 65% of the time, changeup almost 20%, curveball 15%, and a very rare slider at just 1% of the time. So you're going to see a lot of fastballs out of Kyle Harrison. Ponytail is going on since Giants Pirates either Giant sweep or Pirate sweep. That was a wild series, Ponytail. Wild. I don't think I've ever seen a series like that ever. That was insane. 3-2. Alonso lines one to right field. It's going to be a base hit. Lindor around third is going to score without a throw. And before there's even out, the Mets are on the board. It's 1-0. Pete Alonso with his 25th RBI of the year. An RBI single. Lindor scores.
I always like it when Pete remembers the opposite field and that opposite gap.
So a good opposite field approach for Alonso. And now bring up Brandon Nemo. And we've seen in Pittsburgh, the Giants, they get off the bad starts. They trail by a bunch, then they come back. Hopefully they can do the same tonight because they're going to be playing from behind.
Pete's now got a 9-game hitting streak going.
So now 9-game hitting streak for Pete Alonso. And here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's hit in 5 straight.
First pitch to Nimmo is swung on and missed. 0-1. I think that's the first swing and miss of the night for the Mets. Nimmo, like I said, batting .220. He's 0 for 9 this season against the Giants. Nimmo has 7 home runs and 29 RBIs. It's very fast. He takes a lot of walks as well. 0-1. Nimmo lines one. Caught by the shortstop Luciano. Throw back to first, and then it would have been a double play, but Wade could not catch it. Alonso's going to second. He'll slide in there. So it should have been a double play. It was just one out. Alonso's down in scoring position. I don't know if they're going to call this here. Either an error on Wade or on Luciano. So it was a line out to short. And I believe an E3 if I had to guess. So yeah. Caught. Throw back to first. Should have been double play, but Wade just couldn't catch it. Did it hit Alonso? Yeah. The ball hit Alonso. Is that... I thought they... I don't know what that... Okay. First pitch, J.D. Martinez is sky to right field, but well, foul. I thought if it hit the base runner, it was an automatic out. I thought it. I don't know. Anyways, Alonso's at second. I don't know what they called that. Gotta go back and check. I was assuming error on Wade, but I have no idea. It's an error on Luciano? I don't get that. An error on Luciano. 0-1 to Martinez is fouled away again. So if it is an error on Luciano, that's his third of the year, and third in the last 3 games. Luciano. That's just a wild play. Should be 2 outs, but just 1. 0-2 pitch to J.D. Martinez, who's the only male with lifetime numbers against Kyle Harrison. Takes one up and away 1 and 2. Those lifetime numbers against Harrison for J.D. Martinez is 1 for 4 with a solo home run. That was, of course, when he was on the Dodgers last year. 1-2 pitch. Martinez takes one way outside. 2-2 on deck is Mark Vientos, who's been swinging it very well for the Mets. Martinez is always a big RBI guy. 5+ seasons in the major leagues with 100 or more RBIs in his career. 2-2. Martinez hits one really high again. Harrison's missing really high with that fastball so far tonight.
He's just 22 years old. Still considered a rookie, even though he made 7 starts last year.
It's a big pitch here, honestly. 3-2 pitch to J.D. Martinez. Harrison throws and swing! And I missed strike 3. Big strikeout for Harrison. 2 away. That's obviously Harrison's first strikeout of the ball game. And now bring in Mark Vientos, like I said, has been hitting it very well. He's 10 for 28 in the major leagues. This will be his 10th game in the majors. And he got called back up May 15th. He started the year with the Mets, but then got called back up against the Phillies on the 15th of May. First pitch to Vientos is down and away for ball 1. So that 10 for 28 is a 357 batting average. He's crushing lefties as well this year. 7 for 15 against them. So he's been really hot. The 1-0. Vientos swing and I miss. 1-1. Good pitch. Good changeup. No, you cannot. You cannot afford to give the other team extra outs. Although I don't think that was anyone's fault. It hit Alonso. So I'm not going to blame that on Luciano or Wade. The 1-1. Vientos grounds this one to third, Matt Chapman. This is routine for him. And now on the inning. So Mets score on the Pete Alonso RBI single, but that is it. After 1-0 Mets on top. Well, the Giants looking to answer back. So it could have been worse. It could have been. Just 1-0. So 5-3 there. Mets leave a man on and get 2 hits. So I'll go back and see what they actually officially ruled that. An E6, I believe, on Luciano is what I heard from the Mets broadcast. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. So it was a line out to short and then error on Luciano. They called that. That's very unlucky, I think, for Marco. That should not be an error. Should not be an error, in my opinion. So Giants this inning will have Matt Chapman, the red hot Matt Chapman, leading things off. When I say red hot, I mean red hot. Like, think of how hot a fire is. He might be hotter than a fire. He's been ridiculous. I'll just read this stat. In Matt Chapman's last 7 games, that's a lot of games, he's batting .500. He's 13 for 26 in his last 7 games with 3 home runs. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, imagine if Chapman keeps that pace for the rest of the year. He'll be Ted Williams. He'll be batting like .400. I mean, his average already went up to 249. Let me go back something here. Because it's not the 249 now, Chapman's average, but like, let's go to, I don't know. Let's go to that Dodgers series. So like, game 1 of that Dodgers series, Chapman was batting .213. That was on May 13th. 11 days later, May 24th, he was batting .249. That is how hot Chapman has been. That's how hot he's been. It's very fun to watch this guy, both the bat and his glove. His glove might be the best in baseball, honestly. It's been something to watch Matt Chapman play. All right, here we go. First pitch to Chapman. The second is hit in the air. Foul. 0-1. So Christian Scott working his second inning. Had a 1-2-3 first, in which he induced 2 groundouts and a flyout. This season against the Mets, Chapman's 3 for 12 with 2 RBIs and a stolen base. 0-1 pitch to Chapman. And that one is outside for ball 1. I keep saying that these guys against the Giants or Mets this year, or whatever they are. First time these 2 met, Giants took 2 of 3. That was back in San Francisco. That was in April. 1-1. Chapman takes one at the belt. Nice breaking ball. 1-2.
If you guys remember last April for Toronto, he had an amazing March and April start to his season where he looked like he could be an MVP.
10th pitch of the night for Christian Scott.
It trailed off, so hot month here now for Chapman.
Wound up hitting just .240 with 17 home runs for the Jays last year.
The 1-2 pitch. Chapman takes a breaking ball way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count goes even. Chapman also, like I said, has been scorching out. He's also on an 8-game hitting streak, just like Pete Alonso was. So maybe Chapman can extend his hitting streak to 9 in the second inning. The 2-2 pitch. Chapman on the ground up the middle, right to the second baseman McNeil. McNeil throws him out, and there's 1 away. I did not get them game time weather. What is the weather right now? In Queens. 80 degrees, okay. So used to the Giants broadcast, which tells me the weather. Giants broadcast are not telling me no weather. Now ring of Patrick Bailey. Bailey just made his return off the concussion IL, batting .292 this year. First pitch, Bailey takes one up and away for ball 1. So Mets defense tonight, from left, right, in the outfield first, will be Nimmo, Bader, and Marte. From third to first, the infield will be Vientos, Lindor, McNeil, and Alonso. And the catcher will be Tomas Nido.
That would get you to wear a flap, I think.
The 1-0 pitch to Bailey. Bailey fouls one away, 1-1. Last time Bailey was here in New York, he had a big series, especially the first game. He had a game go-ahead home run, I believe that was the 8th inning. And he also threw a guy out in the 9th inning. So he had a big series in New York last time he was here, in June of last year. The 1-1 pitch to Bailey. Bailey fouls one away again, 1-2. What's going on, Godardo? Says Giants need to fix their bullpen. Their bullpen has been iffy. Very iffy lately. What's going on, Godardo? They only do so. I wonder if Padres. Yes, good point. Yankees are going back. So is Soto returning to San Diego. Yeah. Maybe Padres fans will boo Soto. 1-2 pitch to Patty Barrels. Bailey gets a curve and smokes it foul. Still 1-2. Rothman says, what am I expecting from Robbie Ray when he returns? I'm not expecting that much this year, honestly. Next year is when I have high hopes for Robbie Ray, but coming off Tommy John, I don't really have the highest hopes for Robbie Ray this year. I wouldn't trust him as to be a full-time starter. Because, his first start, he probably won't throw more than 50 pitches. So, not that high of hopes for Robbie Ray this year. But next year, I think Ray will be very good for the Giants. 1-2. Bailey takes one up high. 2-2. Rothman says, Snell has great stuff, but his command gets him in trouble. Yep, that's been his issue for his entire career. He walks too many guys, and that gets his pitch count up. That's been his issue his entire career. 2-2. Bailey grounds one to first. Alonso will take it himself. 3 unassisted. And there's 2 outs. So Pete's been busy early. 3 ground that's Pete Alonso's way so far. So 2 down, that'll bring up Jorge Soler. That is exactly what I do with Ahmed. I keep Ahmed and Luciano up and use Ahmed as a defensive replacement in the late innings. That's exactly what I do with Ahmed. I wouldn't DFA him, but I also wouldn't send in Luciano. Keep him as a defensive replacement if you're winning. First pitch to Soler is up and in, almost hit him. 1-0. Soler's been struggling this year, batting just .214. Didn't have a good game though on Thursday yesterday. 1-0 pitch is on the outside corner, apparently. Called by home plate umpire Ben May. 1-1. 20th pitch of the night for Christian Scott. He's looked very good so far. Soler takes a breaking ball just a bit outside. 2 balls and a strike. Hey, our like goal tonight is 25, so hit that like button if you have not already done so. It's free and helps me out a ton. So let's get to 25 likes tonight. Let's go. The 2-1-2 Soler. Soler fouls one straight back. 2-2. So there's Bob Melvin. 21st season as an LB manager, first with the Giants. He was with the Mariners, D-backs, the A's, and the Padres last year. Bull Mill. The 2-2 pitch. Soler, it's a high fly ball to deep center. Back is Harrison Bader at the wall. He leaps, and Jorge Soler with home run number 6. Press the wrong video at first, but Jorge Soler ties it up at 1. That was a bomb, and that's exactly what Soler needs. That could get him going this season. What a shot. Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch to Ramos, batting .296 this year. And Ramos takes one outside for ball 1. Ramos with 2 home runs this year. How about homer number 3, back-to-back? Let's go, Elliot. 24th pitch of the night for Christian Scott. The 1-0. Ramos takes a breaking ball outside. 2-0. So, let's take a look at the pitch. It was a hanging breaking ball. And Soler smoked it. More towards left center. But it was a bomb anyway. And the Giants tied at 1. The 2-0 pitch to Ramos is on the outside corner. 2-1.
Towards the plate. That means it didn't get to where he wanted it.
2-1. Scott working quickly, and that's another one right on the outside corner. Perfect pitch again. 2-2. On deck for the Giants is Mike Yastrzemski if it gets to him. Hopefully it does. 2-2 to Elliot Ramos. Ramos takes a breaking ball way outside. 3-2. Count goes full. Good at bat so far for Ramos.
He's done well. Yes, on deck.
Ramos, a former first-round draft pick whose prospect status had waned.
3-2, and that's way outside ball 4. Elliot Ramos looks his 5th walk of the year, and the Giants have a 2-out base runner. First walk issued tonight by Christian Scott. That's a great at-bat.
Jeremy Hefner will waste no time to go out and try and settle him down.
So Mets pitching coach is going out to talk and try and settle down the rookie Christian Scott. And now Scott will face Mike Yastrzemski, the left-handed batter. Yaz batting .216. Yaz has really struggled this year on the road. On the road, Yaz is batting just .121. So he's been struggling away from him. Good time to get going. This series at Citi Field.
That will set up those pitches is that he's got to have the ability that he can start at right-handed hitters, start right at their hip. So it has all that sweeping action and make them, first time they see him, take it for a strike. Then when he gets ahead with 2 strikes, he can start in the middle and move it away. It'll be a more competitive pitch because he's got to prove to them he can throw it for a strike.
So here is Yaz. First pitch to Yastrzemski with Ramos now at first. Ramos could go. He could steal base. First pitch to Yaz is right down the middle. He stares at it. The count goes 0-1. So overall 216 for Yaz. 2 for 4 this season. against the Mets. Deal one. Yastrzemski takes one outside, 1-1. Good take right there on the fastball, 94.
His walk rate has gone down, his strikeout rate has gone up, and he has really struggled on the road.
He's got 43 strikeouts on the year.
Although he did hit a home run at Fenway.
1-1.
Sure did.
Yastrzemski check swing on a pitch up and away. He did not go, according to the third base umpire, Dan Iasonia. That count goes to 2-1.
That's YASTRZEMSKI. One of the first words Ronnie and I learned how to spell.
100%.
2-1. Yes, it's a high fly ball, not deep to center. That's just a pop-up on the infield. It's going to be Lindor, the shortstop, on the outfield grass. And I'll make the catch there on the inning, but the Giants get on the board and tie the game at 1 after the Jorge Soler home run to dead center. After an inning and a half, 1-1 is your score. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Mets will have Marte, McNeil, and Bader coming up, and I will be right back.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Backs. Starting Marte is going to lead things off for the Mets. First pitch is up and away, ball 1. Why is the audio not working here? Hold on. Counts 1 on Marte. Why the audio just destroyed, broken. I don't know what happened there. I missed a pitch or two. So the batter starting Marte for the Mets. Harrison still on the mound. 1-1 ball game. Bomb second. And there's 1 out. Okay. Why is the audio still not working? Oh. That would be why my computer's muted. That would be why. That will bring up Jeff McNeil.
Suddenly hot Jeff McNeil.
McNeil batting 2-4. So what did Marte do? Did he fly out to left? Yep, he flew out to left. Okay. So here is McNeil batting 240 this year. Not his same old self, but he has been hot lately. McNeil has. First pitch to him, lefty-lefty matchup is a fastball up and in for ball 1. Opponent totals hopefully this time Phillies won't sweep the Giants. It's going to be tough. The Phillies are our wagon right now. They cannot be stopped. It's going to be a tough series. The 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball on the inside corner. Count goes to 1-1 to McNeil. McNeil has been struggling at home this year. Batting just 167 at Citi Field for McNeil. Been better on the road. The 1-1 pitch, McNeil taps it foul. 1-2.
Players have bat contracts.
The Mets in 2024, like I said, are 21-28. They're in 4th place in the NL East. 15 games behind the Phillies for first place. That's probably out the window. 15 games behind them. It's out the window.
I mean, I went with Rawlings, and I'll
1-2 pitch to McNeil. Harrison throws. McNeil takes one a bit high. Good pitch, good take. 2-2.
McGregor glove in high school, which was the Big Dipper, McCovey's glove.
And I just, when Rawlings signed me, I said, this is the glove I want. And they made it that way.
2-2, way inside.
Of course,
3-2 to McNeil. I almost hit him.
choices.
Career against the Giants. McNeil has some ownage against the Giants. 353 average, 11 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, and 18 RBI. So he likes hitting against the orange and black. Not the Orioles, the Giants orange and black. I mean, he may like hitting against the Orioles. I have no idea. But he does like hitting against the Giants. 3-2. McNeil swings and misses strike 3. Second strikeout of the night for Kyle Harrison. 2 away. Beautiful pitch right to the knees. And there's 2 away. McNeil goes down swinging. And that'll bring to center fielder Harrison Bader. First pitch to Bader is outside ball 1, another breaking ball. Bader on the year is batting .281. He's been hot as well. In the last 7 games, Bader is 8 for his last 22. That's about a 300 to 400 batting average. 1-0, outside 2-0. Rothbrook says, what is my opinion about the rookies when the injured players return? Will anyone be sent down? I think Wisey will be sent down. I think Slater will be DFA'd 2-0. Bader takes an SI 3-0. So I don't think Giants are stupid enough to send down Ramos and Matos. I think Ramos and Matos are going to stay here for the rest of the year. I think Luciano, I would not be shocked if Luciano gets sent down. I don't think he should, but I won't be shocked if he does. And why is he going to be sent down? So Ramos and Matos are the only guarantees, in my opinion, of who will stay. That one's not even close. That's a 4-pitch walk to Harrison Bader. First walk of the night by Harrison. But with Farhan, you have no idea what he's going to do when his veterans come back. He loves Austin Slater. So I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, I can see, me too. I can see Luciano going back down. Too many errors. Yeah, I can see that too. That's the only rookie I think will go down, Luciano. First pitch to Tomas Nido is low. Throw to second by Bailey. Trying to catch Bader, and he does not. Bader with a stolen base. His 8th steal of the year. Well, on the first pitch to Bader. That was not a bad throw at all by Bader. By Bailey, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Bader got there way in time. So it counts 1-0 to Tomas Nido, now with a man in scoring position. First pitch to Nido is swung. And he missed 1-1.
Tomas over the last 11 games hitting .303. So he has earned playing time.
Hey, I said that same thing, Ponytail. I said Conforto was a bum for the season. He's proved me wrong. 37th pitch from Harrison. 1-1 to Nido is up and away. 2-1. Clash likes his Slater's the player's rep, so politically not sure if he will be. Yeah, I don't know. I think the right decision would be to DFA Slater because he doesn't really have a point anymore in this team. What are you going to do with him? Nothing. So I don't know. We'll see. 2-1 is outside. 3-1 to Nido. Tomas Nido's batting .246 this year. I think I would rather have Luciano up than Ahmed because Luciano has potential. Ahmed's old, so I'd rather have Luciano up and develop him. Chapman's defenses are pretty much all highlights. 3-1 swing and a miss. 3-2. Wait, that was a strikeout? That's only the second strike. Someone got the what? Both Harrison and Nido are both walking back to the dugout. But that was only strike 2.
What is this would be the second time.
What? I am so confused. That's only the second strike, Nido. I think. Oh, it's actually strike 3. Okay, well it is actually strike 3. Now in the inning after a 2-1-1. Everyone got fooled. SNY got fooled. I got fooled. I have no idea. But that will end the inning. Harrison, I guess I'll still play it. Strike number 3. The Mets leave Harrison Bader at second base. And still 1-1 after 2. That was very confusing. Giants will have Luciano leading things off. I'm not going to say Allman over Crawford. Give me Crawford. Lager Strike says Ahmed is more consistent. He's not the worst offensively for his age. Bats better than Brandon Crawford. He does. Ahmed has been better than Crawford as this year. by far. And his bat, he just doesn't have any power. I mean, Ahmed's he's gonna bloop you. He's gonna dink and dunk, and it works. I mean, he's not a bad year with the bat, and of course he has a good defense. He doesn't really have a good arm, the Zama, but he has a very good glove. Is what I'm trying to say. So he's good defensively. He's not bad offensively, but if it comes down to him or your top prospect, I'm picking Luciano. I'd rather Luciano up. Me too. I can't wait to see Schmidt develop. I love Casey Schmidt. I love Casey. Rothbrook says, if the Giants keep their existing roster, am I optimistic about making the playoffs? This roster right here, what it is right now, yes, I am. Yes, I am optimistic that it can be the third wildcard team with this roster. Especially when Conforto comes back. So, that's why this roster right now with the young guys up, I like it. I'm a fan of it. All right, here we go. We're back. So Marco Luciano is going to lead things off for the Giants in the 9-hole. Top of the third. First pitch to Luciano is a breaking ball outside for ball 1. So that's why I missed a strike apparently. Counts 1-1 to Luciano, who's 6 for 18 this year. Still looking for his first Major League home run. Happy to do it. Maybe do it tomorrow when I'm in attendance. Outside 2-1. How about that, Luciano? Wait until tomorrow to hit your first Major League home run, so I can see you live. That's what I want. That would be amazing if I were to see that live. The 2-1. Luciano takes one on the outside corner. Good pitch. 2-2. Honestly, I don't really want Bichette or Guerrero. I don't want them because you got to trade a bunch to get them. I'd rather not have Bichette and Guerrero. Rather not. 2-2 is a breaking ball outside 3-2. I mean, I think Vladdy's kind of washed. I mean, he was known for his power, Vladdy. He doesn't really have that anymore. Bichette's, I like Bo Bichette, but I would not trade the farm to get Bo Bichette. So I'd rather not get those two guys. 3-2 pitch Luciano the other way to right field, moving down to the line is Marte. It's going to drop fair. Marco Luciano is going to have a leadoff double. It gets past Marte. Luciano's going to third, and it's a double, and then an error on Marte. Luciano begins the third inning at third base. That's a good start. That's Marte's third error of the year. Good at bat, Luciano.
Off the end of the bat, so it's a flare.
Then there's an E9 on Marte afterwards.
Wow, that came off hard off the wall.
I believe that's going to be an error. Maybe not.
Marte. Luciano can run a little bit as well.
It should be an error, I think. I don't know. Never send my kid down again. So Giants get the lead with a fly ball in the outfield. Crawford wasn't a lead player. He can never be replaced. I agree. Crawford's probably maybe my favorite Giant of all time. I love Brandon Crawford. So here's Luis Matos. This is what he's been thriving at as a Giant. RBI situations. First pitch to Matos is up and in. 1-0.
Let's see where.
So they didn't. That's a lie. I'm not impressed. That's a lie. They have not shown anything.
Oh, you see that? He went on his
They roll an error, or what they do? I have no idea what they're doing.
Instead, he wanted to get his
1-0 pitch to Matos is a breaking ball outside 2-0.
The knuckle side of his hand, and I think it hyperextended his wrist.
So they called it. Okay, they just called it a triple actually. So they just called it a triple for Luciano. Okay, I mean that works for his stats. The 2-0 pitch to Matos, and Matos grounds this 1-2 short. Lindora will throw him out, but on the play, Luciano will score, and the Giants have a 2-1 lead. That's all you need to do if you're Luis Matos. Giants on top 2-1. An RBI ground down. This Matos' 19th RBI this year. Thank you for finally telling me. Thank you. You already have an error? Yep. It was on Luciano again. What's going on, Tommy? Yeah, hopefully not, Bunnytool. Hopefully they don't lose the Pistons again. First pitch to Lamont Wade Jr. is up high for ball 1. Lamont today is 0 for 1. First time up, he ground out to first. Yep, Luciano again. The 1-0. Wade on the ground to first again. Alonso's going to take it himself this time, and Wade's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs to be Alonso. This time 3 unassisted. 2 outs.
Fourth ground ball hit to Alonso in the first 3 innings.
There it is right there. I see I was correct.
Page and Dr. Kiley. Dr. Kiley.
Well, I could have said Dr. Kildare.
Here's Thairo Estrada. Tyro's also 0 for 1, also with a ground out to first. His first time up in the first inning. Yeah, he made up for it. Definitely did with that triple. First pitch to Thairo. Estrada takes one up high at the belt. Caught a strike going one actually was a strike. No balls, 1 strike. David Stearns joins the booth apparently. I don't know who that is. Maybe GM? I have no idea.
Interested to hear what David has to say about the way
0-1 to Thairo. And Thairo checks swing on a breaking ball outside. He went around 0-2. If Black is option, who will replace Black as a starting pitcher? Well, Black was option already, so I don't know who they're going to do. 0-2, Estrada takes one down and only 1 and 2. I mean, they may just honestly just throw bullpen games. Giants also picked up Drew Pomeranz, but he's not really a bulk guy. So, I don't know what the Giants are going to do. Maybe just throw bullpen games. Maybe open with Ryan Walker. I don't know. We'll see. 1-2 pitch to Estrada. And Tyro's a high fly ball to center. Bader towards left is going to make the catch and now on the inning. But the Giants take the lead. A triple by Luciano, then an RBI granted for Matos. 2-1 Giants after 2.5. Giants on top of the Mets. So 1 run on 1 hit. Almost certain that was an error at first. Rothbrook says, I know Luciano hit a triple, but his error is causing pitchers to throw more pitches. It is, but I don't know. A triple. I mean, did the error didn't really result in anything, right? No, the error did result in something. Never mind, I'm stupid. But I don't know. I think a triple makes up for an error. I think it does. A triple is very hard to get. And also, you got that run back. So, I'm fine with him. Again, he's a rookie. Let him. If he makes mistakes, it's fine. Let him grow. That's what you do when you're developing a rookie. You don't, after he makes a mistake like Tyler Fitzgerald, after he gets picked off, you don't just give up on him. You let him try and figure it out, get around it. So. Pointel says Giants pitchers against the Yankees. Hicks, Webb, and Snell. That's good. They're gonna have their best of the best against the Yankees. They're gonna have the best of the best. It's good with me. Like 6 people in here. This is why I don't like East Coast games. They never get views. East Coast games never get big viewership. For both basketball and baseball. It's always the West Coast games, late starts. That's why I don't do a lot of East Coast games. Hey, but if you are one of the 8 people watching, feel free to subscribe, like, and chat. They're all free. They all help me out a ton. So, also, if you're watching, get more people in here by sharing the stream with your friends. Like, if you know any other Giants fans or Mets fans, if you're a Mets fan watching, share it with them. Get them up in here. Let's go. Get some more guys or girls.
David, thanks for coming on.
So,
obviously things
all right, here we go. We're back.
In a lot of areas for
So top of the order for the Metropolitans, Francisco Lindor leading things off against Kyle Harrison. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, first pitch to Lindor is outside. For ball 1, Lindor today is 1 for 1. He doubled to left field his first time up. The best hitter on the Giants is LeBron Wade. 1-0 is at the belt 1-1. I don't think it's much of a question either, in my opinion. I mean, a 481 on base percentage. I'm taking Lamont Wade as the best hitter. At least at this point in the season. And I think I'll say this like that for the rest of the year as well. 1-1 to Lindor is swung on and missed 1 and 2. So yeah, to answer that question, Lamont Wade. Yes, that wasn't that bad in my opinion against the Pirates. He was not horrible. 1-2. Lindor fouls it off the mask of Bailey. Still 1 and 2.
And can lead to the type of baseball we've played. But I think we also feel like we've got talent on this team. We've got got a group of veteran
On deck for the
players,
Mets is Pete Alonso.
that's committed to fight the adversity, and we're going to give them a chance to do that.
You know, I just said this before we came on. This is not like last year where this team collapsed in June. This is May.
The 1-2.
You have to, I would assume,
Lindor strikes, swing high heat, and strikeout number 4 for Kyle Harrison.
To be late May.
1 away, they'll bring up Alonso.
Months before we really have to make concrete directional decisions about how this season's going to shape.
The first 10 guys from the order. Look, Harrison struck out 4 of them.
And
Good
like
job.
I
What's
said,
going on, Dylan B. Hans? Is what's up? What's going on, Dylan?
we think we
First
can
pitch to Alonso's fouled away on 1.
and clearly of late
Appreciate you
we
stopping
have,
by.
and we are going to have to
Flores got another clutch hit. Yeah, Flores does have the clutch gene.
players know that. We are going to have
He is
to
very
prepare,
clutch, Wilmer Flores.
to
Always
have
has
the
been his
type of
entire
season that we
career.
expect to have.
You know, David,
0-1
you've done
pitch
a
to
great
Alonso.
job of having a lot of starting pitching
Alonso
depth.
takes one
David
right
Peterson's
on the outside
pitching
corner.
tonight, and,
0-2.
probably play a
Another good
part.
pitch.
How hard are those decisions to make on who's going to be in rotation, and 2,
On deck is Brandon
to
Nimmo.
who you're playing, and the matchup sometimes.
0-2 is outside 1 and 2.
decide to be in rotation.
Good job even catching that by Bailey. Alonso's first time up had the RBI single to drive in Lindor and make it 1-0 Mets. At the time, that was in the first inning. It was an RBI single to right field for Alonso. 1-2 pitch. Alonso, it's a high pop-up foul ground. Lamont Wade Jr. will make the catch, and there's 2 away. So Harrison still into this game nicely.
You know, we want PD to get through this, start healthy. We want him to feel good, and we'll
So 2 down, that'll bring up Brandon Nimmo
we're
for the
excited
Mets.
to potentially get him back.
Nimmo reached on the, actually he did not reach. He lined at the short. His first time, he's 0 for 1, but that was the play in which Luciano had the error, and Alonso got the second. First pitch to Nimmo, hits him. So Nimmo gets hit by his 8th pitch of the year. He's made a lot. So Nimmo in the first pitch gets hit, he'll take first base the painful way.
No, he's staggered.
And he's shaking up. He's going to get the first base.
Well, he shakes it off.
It's a cheer from this Mets crowd. Like I said, Nimmo's been hit by 8 pitches now this year. That's 4th most in all of baseball. So people always hit Brandon Nimmo for some reason. They always hit him. There's a familiar face. Mets first base coach, Antoine Richardson. He is now the Mets first base coach, checking in on Nimmo. Antoine Richardson.
Will hit the flap and it's going to knock your jaw.
Well, I forget how long he was with the Giants exactly, but he was there for a while. He was there in 21, 22, last year too. Antoine Richardson.
It's almost like a kind of standing 7 count he got there with that blow to the head. Just awful to see.
All right, so Nimmo at first base having hit by a
He made
pitch.
his case to Joe Gulli well enough to.
And now bring up JD Martinez. Martinez 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in the first inning. First pitch. Martinez fouls. 1 back, going 1. Yeah, Nimmo can't catch a break. Just done. Hit him on the helmet.
It definitely got the flap, and fortunately it hit him fairly square, but not fully square.
And those Cardinal City are terrible. They're literally spring training uniforms, in my opinion. They're hard. Those Cardinal City Connects. 0-1.
Wearing that Steve
Martinez on the ground, foul. 0-2.
Shall I go back to the question?
Let's get there. Yeah, absolutely.
The young players, 2 of them been hurt. Acuna's starting to come around. Where do they fit in their progress? Where are they at?
So I think we have to let them continue to develop.
On deck of a guest one for the Mets is Mark Vientos.
That is wonderful.
0-2 pitch to JD Martinez.
Strike zone a little bit better.
Martinez takes one outside. Runner going. Bailey's for the second. Is not in time. That's a stolen base for Brandon Nimmo, his 3rd steal of the year. The 2nd stolen base tonight.
stole a base.
The Mets are running all over.
Less inclined to do that.
Patrick Bailey
That's his point.
running all over him.
Twice in Cleveland he tried to steal a base, but both times the hitter swung the bat while he had great jumps. This time he had a great jump, and the pitch was taken, and he steals the
So
base.
1-2 to Martinez with a man now scoring position is just a bit outside. 2-2.
2 guys who got injured. You mentioned Jet Williams, Drew Gilbert. They're working their way back. They're not there yet. But we're excited about all those players, and when healthy, we believe that they're going to contribute to our team, whether it's this year or next.
2-2. And a swing and a foul.
About the
Still
guy
2-2.
who's on the mound tonight.
Next pitch will be pitch number 55.
What have you liked? What
for Kyle Harrison.
To do better.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, this is a great amateur scouting and player development success story. Someone who was brought into the organization for a reason. Player development got it, ran with it, helped him get better.
2-2 pitch to Martinez. With Nemo at second, Harrison throws, and Martinez stays live and fouls it away. Still even at 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count.
Very respectively, very competitively. We've seen flashes of really good. What do we like? We like there are 4 potentially above average pitches that he can throw when he wants to throw to both sides.
2-2 pitch again. Harrison looking to finally get him out. Martinez is a high fly ball to center. Moving back, Matos in front of the track. Matos will make the catch. And that will end the 3rd inning. After 3-2-1 Giants from Citi Field in Queens, New York City. So that was hit well, but good thing it was in the park and Matos made the catch. Mets leave a man on. And do not score. Giants in the 4th inning will have Chapman, Bailey, and Soler coming up against Christian Scott, and I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
We're back. Top of the 4th inning will begin shortly. Matt Chapman is going to lead things off. First pitch he sees is a pitch on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1 to Chapman. Christian Scott still on the mound for a 4th inning of work for the Mets.
Mets getting scares from both of their corner outfielders.
The 0-1 pitch to Chapman. Chapman takes a breaking ball down and away. 1-1 the count. Chapman today is 0 for 1. First time up, Chapman grounded out to second base.
To the C flap.
And that, yes.
Pitch number 50 for Scott. 1-1 pitch to Chapman is a breaking ball down low.
That C flap,
2-1.
if it hit Brandon square, it's going to push. It's going to go against.
Yeah, it's going to be a stacked week for the Yankees. They're in San Diego, Anaheim, Giants, and they host the Dodgers. So, a lot of West Coast teams for the Yankees. 2-1 pitches outside, 3-1.
And you see, well, here's another look. Oh, that got him better than I thought.
I mean, that could have hit him up around the eye.
Yes.
If it had not, right? I mean, that's
Yeah, that was a dangerous
man, it would've
hit
got
by pitch.
The cheekbone.
It almost broke the C flap.
3-1 pitch, Chapman. It's a high fly ball to left center. Bader back. Bader on the track. Bader makes the catch. Chapman hit it well. And there's one away.
A 4th by Mark. Well-struck balls against Christian
Diving and
Scott.
Patrick Bailey.
There are 2 things I think about when I saw Brandon go.
Bailey is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to first, unassisted. His first time up in the 2nd inning.
When Giancarlo Stanton got hit. And, right on
First pitch to Patrick Bailey.
took out
53rd pitch for Christian Scott.
Well, that was really the one that
First pitch, Bailey fouls one away, 0-1.
start wearing the C flap.
Rothberg says, this is the most confident Giants had all year. I agree. This is the best baseball they played all year. So, yeah, they definitely have the highest confidence. The young guys sparked it. Matos, Ramos, Luciano. They've sparked it. That's why the Giants are playing such good baseball right now, in my opinion. The 0-1, Bailey takes strike 2. At the knees 0-2 the count. There he is, Matt Williams. Giants third base coach. 0-2 pitch to Bailey. Scott kicks. Deals Bailey on the ground again to second. And he's retired. So Bailey 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts to second base.
It's a bit scary.
2 down, here's Soler, who... Soler's first up, he hit a bomb to left center field to make it tie the game at 1 at that time. That was in the second inning with 2 outs. Maybe he can do it again in the 4th inning with 2 outs. First pitch to Soler is hit the other way, foul. 0-1.
That's a good fastball right there. He's been
That was a good pitch.
I think short on his fastball. He's been a little erratic with his velocity. That was a good one right there. That ran inside.
On deck for the Giants is Heliot Ramos. 0-1 to Soler is up and away. Good take. 1-1.
This is one of those ones you gotta fight through, Ron, right?
Mike Yastrzemski in the hole. 1-1. Soler takes a breaking ball, very low. 2-1. That was a splitter apparently. It's a good splitter. He's got to locate it better. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're moving it in and out, it gives you a little more room to make a mistake.
2-1. Oh, up and in, almost hit Soler. That was a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Almost hit him right on the elbow. 3-1. Pitch usage this season for Christian Scott: 46% four-seam fastball, 42% slider, and a 12% splitter. So mostly a fastball slider guy. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire for Christian Scott. Not like a Yu Darvish guy who's like 8 pitches in his arsenal. 3-1. Soler takes a perfect fastball on the outside corner, and the count goes full.
First start at Tampa Bay has been the best of the 3 so far.
3-2 pitch. Soler on the ground to third. Mark Vientos across the diamond throws him out. And that's the 1-2, 3-4 inning for Christian Scott. After 3.5, still 2-1 Giants. Mets coming up. First 1-2 inning since the first inning for Christian Scott. Giants go down without a fight. Mets will have Vientos, Marte, and McNeil coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning against Harrison. Mets have had at least 1 base runner every single inning so far today. They left a man on base in the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. They had their 2 hits in the 1st inning. So that's really it for the Mets. Harrison settled it nicely. Really has. National. Let's go on Giants Twitter, see how they're reacting. I want to see a replay of the Soler bomb as well.
There over the years, he drives that one out to center field.
See ya. That was a good bomb by Soler. I'm not going to show it so I get copyrighted. The Soler bomb went 411 feet and left the stadium at 103 miles per hour. So yeah, that was a missile from Soler and all of his power. At least he did have a day off yesterday. That is big because he's been busy lately, Doval. So probably available tonight, I assume. But hopefully the Giants won't need Doval tonight because they'll be winning by a comfortable margin. All right, we're back.
Mickey and the Duke. 2000 World Series.
So first pitch to Mark Vientos is a fastball outside. Didn't never reset anything. Never reset anything. So the count's 1-0 to Vientos. Vientos is 0-20 ground at the 3rd, his first time up. 1-0 pitch to him is tapped foul. It's 1-1.
decision to retire Willie Mays as number 24 by the Mets was really in deference to the entirety of his New York baseball.
So on deck for the Mets is starting Marte.
Came up with the
1-1 pitch to Vientos is fouled again. 1-2. Vientos was the last out of the first inning for the Mets. And then Marte was the first out of the second inning.
And then finished.
Played his last 2 years with the Mets. Came here in May of '72. Played that season.
Perez fouled it nicely here on a Friday night here in Queens. 1-2 pitch to Vientos is way up outside, up and away. Count goes 2-2. That was the 60th pitch of the night for Kyle Harrison. Ideally, you want to be at 60 after the fourth inning, not before there's anybody out in the fourth inning.
Look at all these kids.
Who do I anticipate being our fifth starter? One healthy?
Really to say goodbye to America.
One healthy. 2-2. Vientos is outside 3-2. See, I think when, let's say, Ray and Cobb get healthy, I think they're going to move Hicks to the pen. And if that were the case, I believe it'll be Hicks. No. Outside 3-2, and the pitch is outside again. And that's a walk to Mark Vientos. He's on base for the first time tonight. I'd say when Giants are healthy, the fifth starter will be Kyle Harrison. When they're all healthy. Harrison will be the fifth starter, probably. Because it'll be Webb, Snell, Cobb, Ray, Harrison. Yeah. It's probably Harrison. Be the fifth starter. So, second walk of the night issued by Kyle Harrison. And now bring up starting Marte. First pitch to Marte is jammed. A flare to right field. Yaz is not going to get it. A blue pit for Marte. Vientos going to third. He will get there. And starting Marte has a bloop single. And the Mets have the corners with nobody out. Sir Foul Player Brooklyn says, shout out to Gary Cohen, LMB's finest broadcaster. I love Gary Cohen. He's a good guy. And a good broadcaster as well. I'm also a big Gary Cohen fan.
Got jammed a little bit towards the label.
I don't know. I may be biased, but I think Type's a little better. I may be biased, though. Not going to deny that.
Good read by Vientos. Knew it was going to drop off.
So that was good base running by Vientos as well. Mets have the corners, and here's Jeff McNeil. Actually going to second. Man, that's why I've not been impressed with SNY. They've been missing stuff. So it was an error on Yaz apparently. They didn't show it. So apparently there was also an error on Yaz, which made Marte go to second. So 2 errors on the Giants, first of the year on Yastrzemski. So here's McNeil now, 2 in the scoring position. McNeil first pitch he sees his foul back. 0-1.
They're one of the most analytically driven ball clubs, organizations in baseball. This is probably on a sheet of paper that Melvin has in his hands right now on what to do with the infield in these circumstances.
0-1-2 McNeil. McNeil on the ground, softly but foul. Count 0-2. This will be a big strikeout here if Harrison were to get that. Here, that'd be a big put. That'd be a good, big play. Rockbrook says if Hicks continues pitching like a Cy Young candidate, why put him in the bullpen? I mean, here's the thing with Hicks. He hasn't pitched, I don't think, more than 80 innings in his career. When you get to, like, I don't know, July or August, his arm's going to be shot because he's not used to throwing that much. So, I don't know. I'd be shocked if he pitches like this until September. I would be. 0-2. McNeil lines on the center. That's going to be a base hit. Vientos will score. Marte will be held up at third, and the Mets tie the game. And RBI single for Jeff McNeil. 2-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there from Jeff. He's starting to heat up. Looked like his old self.
That's McNeil's 14th RBI of the year.
That's just got too much plate for a two-strike pitch.
That's not a good pitch at all.
Marte has to free, not sure.
Now looking to add on, still with nobody out. Here's Harrison Bader.
Walking 2 singles, produce a run, still nobody out. Harrison Bader walked his
First pitch to Bader, who walked his first time up, and takes a first pitch strike right down the middle, 0-1. So walking a stolen base for Bader. Mets have stolen 2 bases tonight. Bader has one of them, and the other one belongs to Brandon Nimmo. The 0-1 pitch to Bader, the corners. Bader hits one to right field, but foul. 0-2. So I think you would sacrifice a run for a double play here for the Giants. But Bader is tough to double up because Bader is quite fast. So we'll see what happens here. Strike will be big as well. 0-2. Bader fouls one away, still 0-2. So it is a strikeout situation right now for Kyle Harrison. This season with RSP, Bader's batting .257. Pretty good.
The on-deck batter, Marte at third, McNeil at first. Still nobody out.
Yoke 2. Outside 1-2 to Bader.
But when Harrison misses, he misses bad that fastball.
So the base runners for the Mets are Marte at third and Jeff McNeil at first. Tomas Nido on deck for the Mets. Harrison Bader in the batter's box. 1-2 to Bader. And Bader with a swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout of the line for Kyle Harrison, and that is a big one. I keep pressing buttons. 1 away. 1 away. And now to 9-0 hitter Tomas Nido. Nido today is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging. That was in the second inning. He was the 3rd victim of the Harrison strikeout. Now the double play will be very nice for the Giants. First pitch to Tomas Nido is way inside for ball 1.
The Giants were defensively prepared for that. Chapman was in on the cut of the grass. And of course the first baseman's holding the runner on.
1-0 to Nido. Harrison's 73rd pitch, and Nido with a swing. And a miss, 1-1. There's a high fastball.
Or you're hoping he bunts. If he does it, he bunts to Chapman and he can follow.
So Giants infield normal depth playing for the double play here. That'll be the best case scenario for the Giants. 1-1 pitch to Tomas Nido with first and third 1 out, and another swing and a miss. 1-2. Fastball up and away. On deck at the top of the order in Francisco Lindor. So again, a strikeout would also be fine here if you're Harrison.
Because Chapman was even the bag. He's not anymore.
1-2 pitch to Nido. Nido lines 1-2 left. Ramos is going to make the catch, and it's going to be deep enough. Marte is coming home. The throw is cut off by Chapman, and a sacrifice fly gives the Mets a 3-2 lead. So Tomas Nido with a good at bat. It's an RBI, and there's still a man at first for the Mets. But that's not the worst case scenario if you're Harrison. It's not.
Does not make good pitches. This is up in the strike zone.
Well,
That's Nido's 5th RBI of the year on that sac fly. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor is 1 for 2. And there's a pickoff throw. McNeil gets back. Lindor with a double. A run scored. That was in the first inning. And in his last at bat, Lindor struck out. So 3-2 Mets is your score. First pitch to Lindor. Lindor hits a high fly ball to center. Matos back. Matos leaps. And Matos does it again. A leaping catch running into the wall by Luis Matos. This guy is something. The Mets take the lead, though. 3-2 Mets after 4. Luis Matos saves another run. This guy is something else. Something else, Luis Matos. My goodness. Say, hey, Matos. Yeah. That was some catch right there. Some catch by Luis Matos. So Giants in the 5th inning look to answer back. We'll have Elliot Ramos leading things off, then Mike Yastrzemski and Luciano. Be 7-8-9 for the Giants. Matos can do it all. Yes, he can. I swear to God, if this guy gets called down ever again, Luis Matos, if he ever gets called down again, there's got to be a riot in San Francisco. There's got to be a riot. This guy is fun to watch, and he can definitely play baseball. He can hit, he can field. Luis Matos is maybe give me a star in the MLB. Live Flex says Matos gets Trey gonna be an A's fan. You're gonna go to Vegas with him. Matos gets Trey gonna be an A's fan. Man. Alright, we're back.
Some hard luck recently. Here's the latest.
Yeah, Matos did save another run for scoring. That would have been a double off the wall if Matos didn't catch that. So Matos definitely saved another run. Definitely did. So here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos walked his first time, so no official at bat. First pitch to Ramos, Christian Scott. Still in the game for the Mets. First pitch to Ramos is a strike at the new 0-1.
But his gloves were pretty good too.
Real good defensive player.
Ramos drew a walk.
Giants have 2 hits tonight. The homer by Soler and the triple by Luciano. The 0-1-2. Ramos is outside. 1-1. The fans will protest. I would be part of that protest. I think I really would have called him down. I'd be a part of it. 1-1 is on the outside corner, 1-2. I would fly to San Francisco just to protest.
Scott has walked 1. He has not struck out a batter over the first 4 innings. After striking out 7.
Pitch number 65 for Scott, 1-2. Ramos hits a breaking ball outside. 2-2. Mike Yastrzemski on deck. And here we go.
More about strikeouts.
Yeah, certainly.
2-2 to Ramos. And time is called, I believe, by Ramos. Let me get the dogs out.
I think that if you are of that ilk and have that kind of stuff, you know that no contact produces no hits. Soft contact produces less hits.
All right, 2-2 pitch to Ramos. 66 pitch from Scott. He throws. Ramos swings and misses strike 3. Strikeout number 1 for Christian Scott, 1 away. There's 1 out in the 5th.
Graced us with his presence after denying us a chance to see him in person in Cleveland.
You know, Gary, after all these years, I've learned that
Now bring up Mike Yastrzemski.
away, it makes you miss me more, and I need that. I need to play hard to get with you, and so I'm happy with the fact that you're happy that I'm
Any
back.
mid-season
Let's move forward by
trades?
talking about some live odds.
Showing some
Live
bad
Stadium
teams here.
parlay presented by
So like maybe first pitch to Yaz is swung on a miss, hanging a fastball right down the middle.
So, if you think the Mets are gonna beat the
So
Giants,
I mean maybe if he gets healthy, Luis Robert will be available, and I can see that happening if he gets healthy. That is. So I don't know.
The thing to remember about Christian Scott,
I mean, with the bad teams right now, we're like good to see some sellers. 0-2 to Yaz. I mean, maybe the Blue Jays will be sellers. Maybe the Tigers, the White Sox will be sellers. Angels, A's will probably be sellers. So I mean, there's teams out there. 0-2 to Yaz is outside 1-2. In Colorado, they're gonna be sellers, but there's nothing to buy. Colorado, Miami could be interesting. I can see Jazz Chisholm. I can see Jazz Chisholm as a Giant by the trade deadline. I can see Jazz Chisholm. I would love that. I love Jazz Chisholm. So I can see that. Time's called by Yaz. So I think Jazz Chisholm would make sense and is very realistic for the Giants. I can see that happening. 70th pitch from Scott.
Well, thank you, Steve. That's
1-2 to Yaz.
interesting. And
Yaz strikes out, swing on a fastball right down the middle. Back-to-back Ks for Scott.
how do you identify that? Well, one thing was in the scouts' favor.
Rosarina, maybe. Maybe if the Rays continue to struggle, maybe Rosarina become available. Maybe he won't.
Who was 100% effort.
I don't think. I think Astros are going to turn it around by then. Astros have been playing much better lately, so I don't think the Astros will be sellers. Here's Luciano, tripled and scored his first time up. First pitch to Luciano is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
And he has, this sounds awful, this is not analytics driven. He looks like
If not a kill, what's going on? So the Matos train keeps rolling. He'll be the first home run All-Star outfielder since Chili Davis. The drought might finally be over. I think Matos is going to be the next All-Star outfielder. Homegrown. This guy is something special. Love what I'm seeing from Luis Matos. The 1-1 pitch to Luciano is apparently on the outside corner. 1-2. What's going on, Kilt? You should have stopped by.
know, Steve, I think it also works the other way. You have starters in college. They look at him and say, boy, he'd be a great reliever in the
1-2
pros.
pitch.
He might be a two-pitch
Scott
pitcher.
throws. Luciano fouls one back and saves alive. That was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball.
He's definitely upped his fastball this inning. It looks like he's found a bit of rhythm here, and he's throwing predominantly fastballs.
Giants at the top of the order on deck and Luis Matos. So maybe we'll get to Luis. Hopefully it will. 1-2 is a breaking ball outside. Good take. 2-2.
And May is the home plate umpire tonight.
That was his best
There's
break.
Carlos Mendoza,
Small one.
first year as the
Started right on the corner,
Mets
hung there,
manager.
and just broke outside at the last minute.
2-2. Luciano strikes out swinging. Christian Scott strikes at the side. He has retired 9 consecutive Giants batters. Halfway home, 3-2 Mets on top. So Christian Scott settled in. He's just cooking the Giants right now. Strikes at the side. So Mets will have Alonso, Nimmo, and Martinez 2, 3, and 4 coming up in the bottom of the 5th. 2, 3, and 4. Dos, tres, y cuatro. I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
All right, we're back. Gotta get a little water. It's going to be Pete Alonso leading things off, I'm assuming probably, against Kyle Harrison, but it could be a different pitcher. We'll see. I'm guessing it'll be Kyle Harrison again. Yeah, we'll still be Harrison against Pete Alonso. All right, we're back. First pitch to Alonso. Harrison throws, and Alonso fouls one away, 0-1. Alonso today is 1 for 2. He had an RBI single in the first, and his last time he fouled out to Lamonte Jr.
He's now got a 9-game hitting streak going. Alonso, Nimmo, and Martinez, third time around the batting order against Kyle Harrison.
So count will be 0-1 to Alonso. I'm assuming at this rate this will probably be Harrison's last inning. Pitch number 78 from him. And Alonso takes a fastball up and away. 1-1. What's going on, Chuck 15? What's going on? Says hi. What's going on, Chuck? 1-1. Alonso swinging and miss. Disgusting. Breaking ball 1-2. That was a great pitch.
Kyle Harrison, just 22 years old.
80th pitch from Harrison. 1-2 pitch to Alonso. Alonso takes one up high. That was a fastball. 2-2.
Went to De La Salle High School in Concord as Nimmo.
There's Brandon Nimmo on deck for the
That's
Mets.
the high school where they won 150-plus games in a row. Their football.
2-2. Alonso fouls one away and stays alive. Still 2-2. Chuck says, let's go Mets. All right, Chuck. Mets fan up in here.
Over in that
All
neck of
right.
the woods, it gets 100 degrees over there in the summer. Easy.
The 2-2. Alonso takes a breaking ball outside. Good take. Count goes full. I mean, Mets have made Harrison work hard tonight. He's been laboring.
Warm up extensively. Break a sweat just by lifting your arm.
You and I love the hot weather. You like it too, right?
Oh,
King?
are you kidding?
The 3-2. Alonso strikes out swing on a fastball. Strikeout number 6 for Kyle Harrison. 1 away. 1-1, that'll bring Brandon Nimmo.
Another getaway victory for the Mets. Getaway day.
First pitch to Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo takes a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Nimmo today is 0 for 1. He lined out to short, and then he got hit by a pitch his last at bat, and then he also stole a base. 1-0. Nimmo on the ground to second, sliding stop Estrada. He gets up and throws him out. Great play by Tyler Estrada. 2 away.
Join us on Saturday, June 1st, as Darryl Strawberry's number 18 is retired in the special pregame ceremony. Get your tickets now at Mets.com/ticket.
So 2 down, they'll bring up JD Martinez.
And just a small aside there, if you notice Nimmo's at bat, fearless.
First pitch to Martinez. And there's a breaking ball outside for ball 1. JD Martinez today is 0 for 2. A strikeout swinging, and then a fly out to center field.
JD Martinez has struck out and flied out.
1-0. Martinez takes one at the belt. Good pitch.
Fastball
1-1. It's a high fastball.
It's still incongruous to me, the 92 on the radar gun and the way that pitch appears from Kyle Harris.
1-1. Martinez, what a beautiful breaking ball. 1-2. Backdoor slider.
He's got a little Sid Fernandez in him.
Good call, but not the big slow hook.
Pitch number 89 for Harrison. The 1-2. Martinez the other way. Foul. Still 1-2.
Harrison about to throw his 90th pitch.
So on deck for the Mets is Mark Vientos. 90th pitch from Harrison. Martinez takes one way outside. 2-2. Not even close. So yeah, this might be Harrison's last inning. That pitch count where it is. So 2-2. And Martinez is a high fly ball to left field. It's hit very well, and it is gone. Went off to facing the second deck, and JD Martinez has his 3rd home run of the season. 4-2 Mets. That was a bomb. 109 miles per hour off the bat for JD Martinez, and the Mets have a 2-run cushion.
Ball's kind of inner half in, and he just turned on it.
That wasn't a bad pitch either. Here's Vientos, and first pitch to Vientos is outside for ball 1. Vientos is 0 for 1. He walked and grounded out. The 1-0. Vientos has a backdoor slider once again. Right on the outside corner, 1-1.
Had a couple of home runs under his belt, but that was the thing of beauty. He started City was on a $2,000 to No Kid Hungry to help the 1 in 5 kids in America facing hunger.
The 1-1. And Vientos pokes one to right field. Actually, it's not poked, it's hit very well to right center. And the Mets go back to back. Wow. 5-2 Mets. Mark Vientos has his 3rd home run of the season. Back-to-back dingers for the Mets. That wasn't even... That was like he just poked that, and I went out. Wow. That shows Vientos' power. My God. Back-to-back for the Mets.
3rd home run of the year for Vientos. Fastball.
Again, he didn't even fully swing at that. Didn't even look like it. Unless this is a normal swing, but... Right over the right center field wall and into the bullpen. 5-2 Mets on top of the Giants. So there's a mound visit now. Brian Price is out. So in the Giants bullpen is Nick Avila, warming up very quickly.
Towards the end, and that's how strong he is. That needed to get around 3 inches more towards the fat of the bat, or the barrel, as they say.
Yes, that home run right there by Vientos shows how strong he is. That was not even a full swing. and he got out of here.
That ball carries
So,
in that direction.
Mets up 3. Harrison's still in. He'll face starting Marte. First pitch to Marte is a backdoor slider in their own 1. Been throwing that a lot lately. Marte 1 for 2, a single, and a run scored. 0-1. Marte fouls one away, 0-2.
3 in each of the last 2 games. Back-to-back home runs now in this game.
Oh, 2. Way outside, not even close. 1 and 2. This will definitely be Harrison's last batter. 100% will be. 98th pitch. Marte lines 1 to center. Matoso is right there. And now on the inning, Mets get 2 more runs though on the back-to-back home runs for JD Martinez and Mark Vientos after 5. It's 5-2. The Giants got a lot of work to do if they want to have another come from behind win. They have a lot of work to do. A lot of it. Sorry, that we're back here. Just watching a few, see if there's someone doing donuts next to my car. Hoping he doesn't hit it. Hopefully. Doesn't seem like the brightest bulb. It's top of the 6, leading off for the Giants. Will be the top of the order, and Luis Matos. They have been retired 9 straight times. Matos through Luciano have all been retired by Christian Scott. He's held it nicely. Giants haven't had a hit since Luciano triple in the 3rd inning. So, they got to get their bats back up. Got to get it going. All right, we're back. So Luis Matos leading off. Christian Scott still in the game for the Mets. So first pitch to Luis Matos is 0 for 2. First pitch to Matos is up and in, almost hit him. Last time up, Matos drove in a run with his RBI ground out to short. But he was 0 for 2. His first time he flew out to center field on the first pitch of the ball game. The 1-0 pitch to Matos is down and away. 2-0. Why is my scoreboard frozen? There we go. Lamont Wade Jr. on deck. The 2-0 to Matos. Scott throws. Matos is a high fly ball to left field. Nimmo towards the line. Nimmo will watch it go foul into the seats. 2-1.
When Christian runs that fastball up and in to right-hand hitters, it's got life. I like that pitch.
So, this will be the 80th pitch of the night for Christian Scott. Luis Matos in the batter's box. Brian Price reviewing what Harrison did wrong and did right in this outing, because he's probably done.
Price debriefing with his young left-hander Kyle Harrison.
I don't think Harrison was terrible. It wasn't his best start ever, but I mean, he did some good stuff. He had some. That breaking ball, especially the backdoor slider, was very good tonight for Harrison. Threw that a lot. 2 on the Matos is smoked to left center field, but in the park, and Harrison Bader will make the catch 1 away. 10 consecutive men retired by Christian Scott.
Thanks, Gary. Pirates hosting the Braves. Didn't see this one coming. Bucks already up 5-0. Bottom of the 5th. Jared Triolo taking a 2-run offering.
Wow, 10-0 Pirates over the Braves. 10-0 Pirates. My God. Good thing the Pirates didn't do that against the Giants. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Wade's over 2 with 2 grounds to first base. First pitch to Wade is a high breaking ball. That counts 1 ball and no strikes.
I read this today. The Phillies have won 29 of their last 35 games.
The 1-0.
29-6.
Wade takes one inside.
Is the best
2-0. Good take.
game stretch by any Phillies team since 1892.
Was that when they were throwing underhanded?
No, they had begun throwing overhand.
83rd pitch. Wade takes one right in the outside corner.
Ball strike to Lamont Wade. But that's,
2-1.
I mean, they started out the year 8-8, and they're 29-6 since.
They've been tearing it up, and
They've been amazing. Pitching has been great.
On deck for the Giants is Tyro Estrada. 2-1 pitch. Wade at the knees. 2-2. Good pitch.
So the Braves started the night 6 games behind the Phillies, and they're getting thumped tonight by the Pirates. They just came off blowing a couple of big leads against the Giants, so they may be a little
2-2. Wade on the ground. Foul. First base side. Still 2-2. So let's take a look at scores around the league. We never do this. So, obviously, like I mentioned, 10-0 Pirates over the Braves in the bottom of the 7th. The Tigers have a 6-0 lead over the Blue Jays, also in the bottom of the 7th inning. Nationals have a 6-1 lead over the Mariners in the 8th inning. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Lamont Wade, and that's up high, 3-2. So 6-1 Nationals in the 8th inning up there in D.C. The Royals have been so good this year. Royals have an 8-1 lead over the Tampa Bay Rays. That's in the 7th inning. The Brewers have a 6-1 lead over the Red Sox. That is in the 5th. And the Dodgers have a 5-3 lead over the Reds. 3-2, Wade fouls it away, stays alive. That Dodgers-Reds game is in the bottom of the 5th. Reds actually just scored a run. Now 5-4 Dodgers in Cincinnati. This game is 5-2. The Twins have a 3-2 lead over the Rangers in the bottom of the 5th. And the Orioles and White Sox just got started. That game was in a delay. No score in the 2nd. And the Cubs and Cardinals game is delayed. Time is to be determined.
87 pitches. He's topped out at 94 in his first 3 starts.
3-2 to Wade, and that is strike 3 called. Man, Lamont Wade has not his best game yet. That's the 4th strikeout of the night for Christian Scott. He's retired now 11 in a row. So games starting later on tonight. The Phillies and Rockies should be getting started up any minute now. The Guardians and Angels get started up at 9:38 p.m. Marlins and Diamondbacks 9:40 p.m. Yankees and Padres 9:40, and Astros and A's at 9:40. So here's Tyro Estrada. First pitch to Tyro is a slider in there. 0-1. Those are your scores around the league.
5 in the Giants batting order are a combined 0 for 12 against Christian.
The 0-1. Estrada fouls it straight back. 0-2. That's a good swing.
Home run, and then the blue triple by Luciano that turned into a run. Scott's only walked 1. He struck out 4. Retired 11 in a row.
So I'm getting 11 straight men retire or Christian Scott. Giants going to just get back on the paces against this guy. 0-2 pitch to Tyro. 91st pitch from Christian Scott. Estrada takes a slider outside. Good take, good pitch. 1-2 the count.
24-year-old Christian Scott from Coconut Creek, Florida.
So there is action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the righty, is warming up in the Mets bullpen. 1-2 pitch to Estrada is inside. 2-2.
Day off yesterday. The Giants played yesterday in Pittsburgh, so their bullpen not quite as rested.
To Tyro. Estrada fouls one back again. Still 2-2. That was a high fastball again. So Estrada's battling. This is a good at bat. Inside the offense, Giants are 7th in the NL in terms of runs per game at 4.29. They have a 250 team average, 6th in the NL. 252 average is RISP, 10th. 47 home runs, 10th in the NL. 7th is OPS. And the NL last in stolen bases. 2-2 Estrada, and he gets jammed and pops it up to 3rd. Mark Vientos makes the catch. And the Giants go down 1-2-3. Now 12 consecutive batters retired by Christian Scott. 5-2 Mets going to the bottom of the 6th inning. So Giants' offense has fallen to poop against Scott. Can't get anything going now. Get anything going against him. So I assume Harrison's going to be done. So Jeff McNeil's going to lead things off for the Mets against a new Giants pitcher. So the new Giants pitcher will be Nick Avila. So Nick Avila's on for the first time in a while. Hopefully Avila can have a good inning. So Harrison today went 5 innings. Gave up 6 hits. 5 runs. They were all earned, I believe, right? Maybe not. Harrison, yep, 5 runs, 4 of them were earned because of the error on Yaz. He walked 2, and he struck out 6. Gave up 2 bombs back to back with Martinez and Vientos. That's Harrison's final stat line. Gorardo says Mets suck. Well, they're making the Giants look even more sucky than they are. Killing the Giants right now. I'm just saying, hopefully they win tomorrow because I'm going to be at the game. Hopefully the Giants win tomorrow. Hopefully. Just win tomorrow, Giants. Come on. Just win. Everything makes it easy for the Giants, yeah. Yeah, they do, Gerardo. We're back.
Get an early in-depth look at what off-season free agents the Mets should target to improve their offense on the latest episode of the Mets Pod, presented by Tri-State Cadillac. Subscribe and listen.
Why is Edwin Diaz only up for the 7th inning? Anyways, new Giants pitcher is Nick Avila. First pitch he throws is a ridiculous, terrible pitch, but luckily it was taken by McNeil. 0-1. So Nick Avila making his 8th appearance on the year, and ERA very high at 9.31. 0-1 to McNeil is swung on and missed 0-2. Johnny Pedrosa, what's going on, Johnny? Says, hey, Brandon, hopefully Niners give you more viewers, maybe. Giants games on the West Coast time get views, but these streams on the East Coast, they get no views at all. 0-2, McNeil takes one in the dirt. 1-2. So, what's going on, Johnny? Appreciate you stopping by tonight.
I think it's either way. It's a lot of dirt. It bespeaks a certain hustle.
It's official. Dirtbags.
Okay.
1-2 to McNeil. McNeil's a high fly ball to right center. Matos chasing. Matos is going to make the catch. He covers a lot of ground out there. And Luis Matos, another great play in the outfield. There's one away. McNeil's retired. This guy is so good, Luis Matos. That ring Harrison Bader.
Boy, it reminds me a lot of Juan Lagares, doesn't he? Same size.
So Bader today is 0 for 1. He walked and struck out, also stole a base. First pitch to Bader is a curve outside for ball 1.
It was 110 off the bat. I just got under it.
I think it'll be Mavs. So I think Boston will win the NBA final, Johnny. I think it's gonna be Boston, Dallas, and Boston's gonna win. 1-0 pitch to Bader is down low, 2-0. That's my final prediction. I have Boston versus Dallas in the finals, and Boston winning in 6. Two-0 pitch to Harrison Bader. Bader swing, and a miss. 2-1. Good pitch by Avila.
Kyle Harrison threw 98 pitches over 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, a hit batsman, and 2 home runs.
2-1 is in the dirt. Good take by Bader. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count now, too. The former Cardinal and Yankee, Harrison Bader, now the Mets center fielder. Tomas Nido on deck had a sac fly in the 4th inning. Did Tomas Nido.
Avila's a rookie. This is just his 8th big league game.
The 3-1. And that's not even close. Ball 4. So Harrison Bader looks his 2nd walk of the ball game. Not even close. That's a not a good pitch at all. Mets have one on. Now bringing up the 9-0 hitter, catcher, Tomas Nido.
Raising health for military service members, veterans, and their families. By Tunnel to Towers. Donate $11 a month. Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. And by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
So first pitch to Tomas Nido is outside for ball one. Nido today, like I said, sack fly in the 4th inning. Besides that, he struck out swinging in the 2nd inning, so he's 0 for 1.
Front foot is almost behind his right foot.
11th pitch of the inning for Avila. And Nido fouls one away, 1-1.
So what
issue does that present to a hitter?
It doesn't present anything to the hitter. It's his motion. He's herky-jerky, hard to.
Yeah, does have a weird windup.
He's very quick.
I haven't really seen a windup like this in a while. It's definitely an odd one. 1-1. Nido fouls one back, 1-2. Giants says no Celtics will lose to Mavs. Kyrie and Luka are the X factors. I can see Dallas winning. I can see Dallas or Boston. I can't really see Indiana or Minnesota winning at all. But Dallas or Boston, I can see it. But I think it's got to be Boston's year. I mean, they come up short so many times. I think it's Boston's year finally. 1-2 pitch to Nido. Nido takes one down and away. 2-2.
Though, if you're a runner on first like Bader, is pretty impossible to wheel around and have an effective pickoff throw.
So the run on first is Bader. Bader can steal. We saw that tonight. Bader already has stolen a base tonight. That came in the 3rd inning. 2-2 is fouled back, still 2-2. She gave me the 2nd inning did the Bader stolen base. Oh, Lively? Oh, Lively. Yeah, Lively could be an X factor. Lively's pretty good. He could be an X factor. I mean, Boston, especially with that Porzingis, that could be a tough matchup for him. 2-2 to Nido. Avila throws, and Nido strikes out, swinging, good breaking ball in the dirt, and there's 2 away. Two away, and now we're bringing up the top of the order in Francisco Lindor. Yeah, so Edwin Diaz is going to come in for the 7th inning, which is interesting. It's very interesting. Here's Lindor, banging left hand for the first time tonight. And there's a pickoff to the first. The Irish says Bob Melvin has been absentee manager. I'm not even surprised this is how he managed the Padres. 0 urgency. I haven't been impressed with Bob Melvin that much either. I'm not at the point of like firing him. It's only May, but I haven't been that impressed with Melvin either this year. I have not been. First pitch is outside. Runner goes, and the throw by Bailey is in time. Bader caught stealing second base. Good throw by Patrick Bailey. After 6, Giants got work to do against Edwin Diaz. 5-2 Mets. But finally, Bailey wins the battle and finally catches the Mets stealing. Finally. Previously, the Mets have been just running all over Bailey. So that's a good inning for Nick Avila. Very nice inning. So Edwin Diaz coming in 7th inning, which is very odd. But, I don't know. Very odd. But luckily this Christian Scott dude's done. Giants got to deal with him somewhere. No more Christian Scott, the best pitcher in baseball. Apparently. What the flip? Well, I mean, the A's haven't been horrible this year. They're not as good as the Giants, but A's have not been unwatchable. I've been watching the A's a bit this year. They're a pretty fun team. I still have PTSD from Sable. Every single time Sable tries to catch someone stealing second base, the ball always goes into center field. Like, literally every time. I don't think there was a single time this year where Sable made a throw to second that did not go in the center. So, yeah. Much better than Sable trying to catch someone stealing. Hey, remind you guys, hit that like button. We're just one like away from 20 likes, by the way. So, if you have not already, hit that like button. If you can get to 20 likes like right now, that'd be nice. Because a like goal tonight overall is 25. So, we're 6 total away from 25 and just 1 away from 20. So, hit that thumbs up button. It's free and it helps me out a ton. So, why not? Right? Why not hit that like button? Why not? We got 16 up in here. All right, we're back.
The trumpets tonight.
So early trumpets here at Citi Field. In the 7th inning, we got trumpets. Edwin Diaz is in the pitch for the Mets.
Let a 4-run 9th inning lead get away. His confidence at a low ebb. Been working hard on the side and now coming into a somewhat softer spot, trying to protect a 3-run lead in the 7th.
So you go. Edwin Diaz first batter hole faces Matt Chapman. And the first pitch to Chapman is outside for ball 1. So
Chapman is grounded out and fly deep to center 0 for 2. Bailey and Soler to follow in the 7th.
So 1-0 pitch to Chapman is a strike. 1-1. Chapman today is 0 for 2. A ground out to second and a fly out to center field. The final line for Christian Scott was 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. Counts 2-1 to Chapman.
Carlos Mendoza asked what he thought the problem was. He said
Uh-oh, what's going on, Tin?
He was aiming the ball. He wants him to throw it with conviction.
Come on, Tin.
Let it go. Let the talent play.
2-1. Chapman takes a nice pitch at the belt, 2-2. I don't really do the Niners on Johnny. I don't stream the Niners that much. The one time I did them, didn't do that well. It was Niners Cowboys last year. I think got like 12 likes or something. I don't know.
Almost every closer on any
I don't
team
know. Not a ton of views doing the Niners. We get most of our views doing the Kings.
How do you come out of it? That's the key.
2-2 to Chapman.
2-2 to Chapman.
Chapman strikes out, and now he's over 3. And Edwin Diaz is his first strikeout of the ball game.
With a strikeout, 1 down in the 7th.
Down goes Chapman. Giants just can't touch the baseball right now against anyone.
Really with something on it. And then this slider,
That is 3, 6, 9, 13 straight Giants retired by Mets pitching. 13 consecutive Giants retired. Here's Patrick Bailey. Bailey's over 2 with 2 groundouts. First pitch is down low. For ball 1, the patty barrels. Bailey just threw out. Harrison Bader trying to steal.
2 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, a home run.
Last inning.
In line for his first
1-0 pitch. Bailey smokes one to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Patrick Bailey has the 3rd hit of the ball game for the Giants. It's going to be a 1-out single in the top of the 7th to left field. Good at bat for Patrick Bailey.
relief stats. Mets are still 3rd in the national
Finally, another hit.
bullpen ERA despite some recent hiccups.
So 1 on, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler, who homered in the 2nd inning. It was a solo shot to get the Giants on the board.
rolling the threes now.
So now Jorge Soler, who homered back in the 2nd.
So how about another home run here for Soler? First
1
pitch,
out and 1 on.
Soler takes one up high.
Fastball high.
For ball 1, Diaz with a wild miss there.
Soler 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts in his career against Diaz.
The 1-0 pitch. That one is on the inside corner. Soler does not agree. It counts 1-1. Strike called by Ben May.
Soler's home run on a hanging slider.
So yeah, so the Soler home run was on a hanging slider, and he hit it deep to left center, and it got out of here. We can do that again. 1-1 is again hit, this time to right center field. But this time it's in the park, and Starling Marte is going to make the catch. He almost got another one. 2 outs.
2 out.
It was off the end. He's so
I thought he got that.
hits it.
Thought he got that time.
He hits it on the end.
The opposite field that would have been.
Home plate, it was like he thought he got it.
Not that different from the way Vientos hit his ball, but Vientos.
So 2 down with a man on. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. Ramos is 0 for 1 with a walk and strikeout tonight. First pitch.
Ramos with 2 out.
Ramos takes one. Beautiful pitch. Inside corner, belt high. 0-1.
Struck out 0 for 2.
They get bat here for Ramos and the Giants. 0-1 is outside, and Bailey running, and Patrick Bailey steals second base. So Giants with a very rare stolen base. Bailey has his 2nd steal of the year. There wasn't even a throw by Nito. So stolen base for Patrick Bailey. 1-1. Ramos swing and a miss. 1-2. Diaz 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed. Crowd making noise. 1-2 pitch. Ramos strikes out a high fastball. And the Giants leave another man on base. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. 5-2. The Mets on top of the Giants here. At Citi Field, Giants offense is anemic tonight. So enjoy taking me out to the ballgame.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
We're back.
Speed hitting, J.D. Martinez's second deck home run to left field. The hardest hit ball of the night.
So 5-2 Mets. Bomb the 7th is up, and Francisco Lindor is going to lead things off. Nick Avila on for a second inning of work for the Giants. First pitch to Lindor is outside for ball 1. Yeah, I'm guessing that was all Bailey. Well, I don't think Melvin called for that. Stolen base. I don't think he did. Lindor's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored, a strikeout, and a robbery of a double by Luis Matos, who made a great catch in center field. That pitch is a strike. Actually, that pitch is a ball. 2-0 to Lindor. 2-0 pitch. Lindor fouls one away, 2-1. It's a good pitch by Avila. So in the Mets bullpen is Reed Garrett. Already warming up Reed Garrett. So 20th pitch of the night for Avila. The 2-1 to Lindor is up and in. 3-1.
Velocity is 88.1. Today it's 95. So they have certainly hit it hard as a rule today. They got 5 runs and 6 hits.
3-1 pitch to switch hitting Lindor. Avila kicks. Deals. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Count goes full. Good pitch. High fastball. Pete Alonso is on deck for the Mets. Lindor in the batter's box.
Runs more than any other ballpark in baseball this year.
And Met pitching has been much better at home as opposed to the road.
Yep. I mean, this has always been a pitcher's park, but it's playing even more so early in the season.
The 3-2. Lindor strikes out, swinging on a high fastball. Second strikeout for Avila, 1 away. One away.
Is that he likes that pitch up there, and he's really got to discipline himself.
And now we're going to Pete Alonso. Johnny says, hey, Brandon, why don't you stream Mavs Tinwheels for viewers? I mean, yeah, that's... Channel is called NorCal SportsReport. Alonso smokes one deep left field. It's long gone. 6-2 Mets. My God, that was destroyed.
Number 12 for Pete Alonso, the Mets' 3rd home run of the night.
12th of the year for Alonso. And it's all New York tonight. That was a bomb. Wow.
6-2 New York. The third straight game the
Mets have had 3 home runs tonight. They have all been solo home runs. Wow. So here is now Brandon Nimmo. First pitch to Nimmo, and we got time called. Actually, maybe a pitch clock. I don't know what it was, but pitcher's got to wait. So that ball was a horrible pitch. Alonso made Avila pay into left field seats. First pitch to Nimmo is swung on and missed on a pitch in the dirt. 0-1.
Just the first. Oh, well, there it is, Ron.
Where'd he go? I sincerely hope nobody trips on a base. With the lights
Probably saw a burger on the bases. 0-1 is a curve inside for ball 1. I don't know. I just want to focus on the teams like Giants. We're doing the Giants this summer, so I'll do more point-up basketball probably when the finals come around. But as right now, I'm just going to do the Giants. Focus on them. 1-1 pitch to Nimmo is hit in the air, foul ground, and foul into the seats. 1-2 the count.
That's at their first 2 home runs against the rookie left-hander Kyle Harrison. Now Alonso goes deep against the rookie right-hander Nick Avila.
1-2 to Nimmo, a lefty-righty matchup here. And now it's in the dirt. 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Metropolitans have JD Martinez on deck, who's 1 for 3. He has 1 of the 3 home runs tonight for the Mets. Martinez and Vientos went back-to-back in the 5th. And then, of course, Alonso hit his home run just last at bat.
JD Martinez waiting on deck.
2-2. Nimmo strikes down a high fastball. Third strikeout for Avila. 2 away. Two down, and here's Martinez.
From up here, it seems like Avila really hides the ball pretty well. Maybe not Pete.
So Martinez subsides that solo home run in the 5th inning, struck out, and flew out to center. So he's 1 for 3.
Run downhill.
First pitch is swung on and missed. Good breaking ball. Counts 0-1 to Martinez.
They get it down to the tundra once in a while.
It's because they don't have as much iceberg as they used to.
Pitch number 30 for Avila.
Martinez homered into the second deck in the 5th.
And another one right on the outside corner. 0-2.
Tonight, City Community Home Runs fan of the game, Kevin, who as of now has won $100 gift cards, a Mets autograph, a Mets prize pack, and entry into the grand prize drawing.
0-2 pitch to Martinez. And in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
Was the most impressive of the 3.
Yeah, inside fastball and the bat speed. I don't have the exact bat speed, folks, but I can tell from my eye that he turned on.
There's Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot. How you doing?
Speed right here.
They have some quiet tonight. Breaking ball outside to Martinez. 2-2 the count now. So the Mets have had 3 home runs in 3 straight games. That's an interesting stat. 3 home runs as a team in 3 consecutive games. That one is tapped foul. Still 2-2. Jai says, hey, how about streaming the 2026 World Cup? I'll consider it. I'll consider doing the World Cup. I'll consider that. 2-2. That's outside 3-2 now.
Expect Garrett if the score stays the same. Lopez if they add on some more runs.
Mark Vientos on deck for the Mets. The full count pitch to JD Martinez. 35th from Avila. And that is strike 3, caught at the knees. So Nick Avila gives the home run, but strikes at the side after 7-6-2 Mets. Giants got some work to do. Top of the 8th inning, they're down 4. Top of the 8th, down 4. So the home run this inning was by Pete Alonso. So probably going to see another new pitcher for the Mets. Probably no more Edwin Diaz. I'll be right back on.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
For some reason, my throat's like burning hot right now. Johnny says, "Hey, have us stream the 2024 Olympics? Depends on the sport. I mean, maybe basketball. I don't really know how to call like other stuff there, like swimming. I don't know, but basketball maybe."
Diaz to the mound out at Citi Field. We'll look at his inning of work. We'll see you guys coming up just a little bit when you're finished out at the ballpark, Garrett.
All right, Gary, you're sitting.
So tomorrow's matchup, once again, there'll be no stream tomorrow afternoon because I will be at the game tomorrow. Jordan Hicks versus Luis Severino, then Sunday's Logan Webb versus Sean Manaea.
Reed Garrett on to pitch in the 8th inning.
So new pitcher of the Mets is Reed Garrett. First batter Hall faces Mike Yastrzemski. Garrett making his 19th appearance on the year. He has an ERA of 1.04, so this guy's pretty good. 1-0 pitch to Yaz. And that one is on the outside corner, 1-1 to Mike Yastrzemski. So Diaz goes an inning, but the Mets gives up a hit, strikes out 2, and no run scored. 1-1. Yastrzemski on the ground, foul. 1-2.
Yastrzemski, then Luciano and Matos, 8-9-1 of the Giants order. Mets trying to cool off a red-hot team that has been coming from behind late. Giants winning back-to-back games in Pittsburgh where they trailed
1-2 to Yaz. Yaz taps it. That's down the third base line. That bounces off the third base bag. A fair ball. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit him. It's about where you hit him. Mike Yastrzemski with an infield single. That works. That works right there. Good job, Yaz. Wonder how fast that was up the bat. Probably 30 miles an hour. Oh my god. So Yaz is on. Giants had their 4th hit.
So Yastrzemski aboard to start the 8th inning.
So Yaz at first. That was an exit velocity of a whopping 48 miles an hour. And that'll bring in Marco Luciano. First pitch to Luciano, who had a triple and a run scored in the 2nd. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. Actually, the triple was in the 3rd. Besides that triple, Luciano struck out swinging. So he's 1 for 2. The 0-1 pitch to Luciano. Luciano check swing on a breaking ball. Did he go? He did not, according to C.B. Buckner, the first base umpire.
Luciano starting just his 6th game of the year for the Giants. Filling it at short with Nick Ahmed on the injured list.
The 1-1 pitch. Garrett's 7th of the inning. Luciano taps it foul, 1-2.
That's 1-2. Then the other kid, Casey Schmidt, up a little bit earlier in the season, but he didn't hit at all.
Yeah.
So
Third baseman. Although he's versatile, he can play a lot of different positions.
So top of the order on deck for the Giants and Luis Matos. He'll get at least a 1 run at bat tonight.
Number 2 overall behind Kyle Harrison, who started on the mound for the Giants tonight.
The 1-2
Some
pitch.
of their young players up to the big leagues. In part
Luciano, it's a high fly ball to right field. Coming in is Marte. This could be trouble. It's going to drop between Marte and McNeil. A bloop single for Mark Luciano. 2 balls that were not hard whatsoever. In back-to-back singles, the Giants have first and second with nobody out. Just like the Yaz at bat. It doesn't matter how hard you hit him. It matters where you hit him. Mark Luciano with his second hit of the ball game. So now the Giants have something going here. Luis Matos coming up. If he gets on base, the tying run will come to the plate. So let's see. Matos today is 0 for 3. Doesn't have an RBI though. So it was an RBI ground at the short.
5 RBI games. At age 22, he was the youngest player in Major League history ever to have back-to-back 5 RBI games.
So first pitch to Luis Matos.
He's got an RBI tonight on a ground out. He's also made 2 nice plays in center field.
First pitch. Matos is a high fly ball to left. Lindor will call off the left fielder Nimmo, and Lindor will make the catch. Matos is 0 for 4, and there's 1 away. So now that'll bring up Lamont Wade Jr.
Back on SNY for the Memorial Day 4 o'clock game on Monday against the Dodgers. Another 4 o'clock game on Wednesday in that series. Then the Diamondbacks, the defending National League champs, are in for 4 starting on Thursday night. And the Mets go to Washington and then to London to visit the Queen and the Phillies.
Dead Queen. The Dead Queen. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch. Wade takes one outside for ball 1. So again, if Wade can do what he does best and get on base, the tying run will come to the plate for the Giants here with 1 out in the 8th inning. Wade's 0 for 3 today with 2 grounds to first and a strikeout looking. 1-0. Wade takes one in the dirt. Did he check his swing? I believe he did. Indeed he did. And the count's 2-0 to Lamont.
I don't know. King Charles, okay.
Oh boy, would that be your first king?
Yes.
The 2-0 pitch to Lamont Wade. Base runners are Luciano, Yaz at second, Luciano at first.
Because, you know, you and
The
Elvis
2-0.
both in your heyday at the same
Wade the other way, foul. 2-1.
in the early 70s when you got started.
When he made his comeback with a hunka.
And mind you guys, hit that like button if you have not already done so. Well, you're 4 likes away from a like goal 25. So hit that like button if you have not already. 2-1 pitch to Lamont Wade Jr. This is a big at bat here in this game. Wade takes one outside. Good take, 3-1 the count. Again, Wade gets on. The tying run has come to the plate, and that will be Thairo Estrada. Giants bullpen, Drew Pomeranz and Sean Jelly. Drew Pomeranz. 3-1. Wade on the ground to first. Alonso goes to fix it, goes to second, and they just get Luciano. That was a very risky play by Alonso. Bob Melvin could look at this here. It's first and third, 2 outs. So that was not a good decision for Alonso, but he's lucky that he gets Luciano at second. Let's see. So Wade reaches here. See, was Luciano out? Yeah, he was. He stopped running. He didn't slide because he didn't think Alonso was going to go to second. If Luciano slid, he would have been safe. Wow. So, that's interesting. So Yaz goes to third. And at first now is Lamont Wade. First pitch to Tairo's line to right center field in the gap. It's going to get down, and that's going to drive in another run as Mike Yashemsky will score. Thairo Estrada has an RBI double. Lamont Wade stops at third, and the Giants are within 3. Good at bat for Thairo Estrada. He has RBI number 30 on the year. It's a 3-run ball game. So, and now we're going to have the red-hot Matt Chapman.
That's just good hitting right there.
So first pitch, Estrada seizes into the right center field gap. And here we go, 6-3. The come from behind Giants. They are a thing. And Matt Chapman's coming up. And you know how Matt Chapman is.
He had that 2-inning save in between in Miami. But this has been a rough
So that was a great opposite field approach as well by Estrada, going to right center. Good at bat. Nimmo just marked Bader. I'm sorry, just couldn't get there.
And it's got plate. He went out and got it out front.
You know, we didn't talk about it before, but great job by Bader getting that in. I was very surprised with 2 outs.
So you got 2 in scoring position here. So if you get a single, a 1-run game was just fine going to the 9th inning. Just a 1-run game. Especially the Mets just use their closer, Edwin Diaz, in the 7th inning. First pitch to Matt Chapman is on the ground foul. You know, Chapman wants it. He's on an 8-game hitting streak, and today he has not had a hit yet. He is 0 for 3 with a ground out, a fly out to center, and a strikeout. In the Mets bullpen is Adam Ottavino, the righty. 0-1 pitch to Chapman with Estrada at second and Wade at third. In the dirt, nice block. 1-1.
On the knee, and boy, the nice backhand. You see Nito clenching.
That was a great play by Nito. 1-1 to the red-hot Chapman. Chapman swing and a miss. 1-2. That was a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Good pitch. It's a big pitch here. Huge pitch.
This has been the time for his splitter. And you know that Chapman knows that.
1-2 to Chapman. 19th pitch of the night for Garrett. With second and third, 2 outs, top 8th. Chapman takes a breaking ball just about outside. A good take. Count goes even, 2-2. Patrick Bailey on deck if it gets to him. Hopefully, it does get to Bailey this inning. Hopefully it does. The 2-2. And that was in the dirt. Gets away from Nito. Wade's going to stay at third. Nito went the wrong way trying to block that ball. He went the complete opposite direction. 3-2 the count.
3 runs. Ball's not that far away. I bet you he feels that, boy, if I'd have thrown, I'd have had it.
Now it's
3-2 to Chapman.
3-run homer yesterday in Pittsburgh.
He throws Chapman, bouncing ball, foul. Nito goes to the ground there. Count still full. Chapman's bowing. That's what you got to do here. Maybe he'll give you a cookie that you can make him pay on. Maybe Gator will give you a cookie. That's what you got to hope for Chapman. If you're eating, that's my dog eating her food. The 3-2 pitch. 22nd of the inning for Reed Garrett. Chapman the batter. Second and third. The pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. The bases will be loaded for Patrick Bailey. So let's see if the Mets take Garrett out of the game here. We'll see. So first walk of the inning issued by him. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Bailey. Here we go. Here we go, Giants fans. So Garrett's going to stay in to face Bailey to switch hitters. So Bailey's going to be batting from the left side. Bailey today, his last time up, had a bloop single to right field and a stolen base. So another single will be just fine if you're Bailey. Maybe a double in the gap to tie the game. At best, a grand slam. Maybe a grand slam for Bailey. So first pitch to Bailey is 1 for 3. 2 grounds, and of course that single. Bailey takes one down low. You can take a walk too if you're Bailey.
An RBI situation, and always wanted first ball fastball, first ball pitch I like, and get out of the box. If not, boy, getting ahead 1-0 with a secondary pitch is key.
The 1-0.
Wade, Estrada, and Chapman, the base runners.
Bailey just low. Good take again. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Patty Barrels. I mean, you can also call him Patty based on balls. That'll be fine too. Patty based on balls? Come on.
You're on a hot streak. You think something good's going to happen every
Wade at
time
third, Estrada at second.
situation.
And Chapman at first, 2-0. Bailey smokes one! Right center! Gone! Grand slam, Patrick Bailey, 7-6 Giants. First career grand slam for Bailey, his 4th of the year. And the come from behind Giants have done it again.
Well, it's all about the count.
Oh my.
2-0.
Wow. Here's Soler. First pitch to Soler is outside, ball 1. I cannot believe it.
Fastball.
The Bailey, the grand slam bomb. That was smoked as water right center.
2-0. We came with the fastball.
Wow.
And Bailey was sitting.
And the Mets collapse here. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1 to count to Soler.
And now, an even bigger hit.
Another comeback for this Giants team.
Celebrates
Another comeback.
his new team taking the lead on his old team.
The 1-1. Soler now it's a high pop-up. On the infield, it's going to be Vientos, the third baseman, making the catch now in the inning. Giants score 5 runs, and they have a 7-6 lead. This team is resilient. This team is resilient, just like 2021. 7-6 Giants going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Unbelievable. Giants get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits this inning. They score 5 runs. Wow. Oh my. That was my favorite moment of the year. Oh, Patrick Bailey. Man, oh man. Pretty soon it'll be dominant of all time. It's looking like that way, Rothberg. Patty Barrels indeed, Liar Strike. Giants says, Brandon Grand Slam should give you more viewers? Maybe. I love this Giants team, Ponytail. I love it. Love this Giants team with all the rookies. Let's go. A 5-run 8th inning. 5 runs. So leading off for the Mets will be Mark Vientos. I'm assuming not against Nick Avila. I'm assuming not. So still on a commercial break here, going to the bottom of the 8th. Wow. Maybe do this tomorrow too, Giants. Do it tomorrow. Do this tomorrow too. We'll be back to 500. Yeah, that's true. Giants win this game, they'll be back to 500. They win this game. They will. This will be the next win of the year. Lost 2 wins, but the win of the year. All right. New pitcher on for the Giants is Ryan Walker. First pitch to Mark Vientos is a strike. Going 1. Walker getting ahead early. Walker making his 27th appearance on the year.
7th, and the Mets led 6-2, but the Giants taking the lead with a 5-run 8th, and now the Mets looking for a response. Mets have hit 3 home runs today.
Yo on pitch to Vientos.
They've hit 3 home runs.
Vientos swing and a miss, 0-2. Good breaking ball by Walker.
Mets have never had in their history over 63 years. They've never had 3.
Rothberg says Giants play better when they're losing. Seems that way. Seems they do play better when they're down. Seems that way. 0-2. Vientos strikes out on 3 pitches. Good start for Ryan Walker, 1 away. Three pitches and down he goes. Giants pitching struck out 3 consecutive Mets, and that'll bring him starting Marte. First pitch to Marte. Marte today is 0 for 2. 0 for 3, but 0 for 2, yeah. And there's a line drive caught by Luciano on the very first pitch of the at-bat. 2 away.
So quickly, there are 2 out and nobody
So that'll bring up Jeff McNeil.
Right on the nose. Really
Roth says, I hope Melvin has a conversation about Luciano not sliding. Yeah, that was... I don't know why he didn't slide there. He's got to be lectured about that. I don't know why he didn't slide. That Mets fan is questioning his decision of becoming a Mets fan. I don't blame him. McNeil's 1 for 3. Here he is. First pitch to McNeil is a breaking ball outside. Ball 1.
Track and right center his last time up that Matos was able to run down. Jeff also had an RBI single in the 4th.
This is the same vibes as last year's win streak. It is. But hopefully this team's different than last year for the entire season. That pitch is inside 2-0. Hopefully this team's more like 2021. Hopefully.
guarding the line has
The 2-0 to McNeil. McNeil takes one in there on the inside corner. 2-1.
I would think that Walker would have trouble with left-handers, but boy, oh boy, they're only hitting 195 against him. There's
On deck for the Mets, if he gets him, is Harrison Bader. The 2-1 pitch to McNeil is fouled away, 2-2. So 1 strike away from having a 1-2 3/8 inning for nasty Ryan Walker.
but he's really swinging the
I feel great too.
much more authority.
This team is fun to watch again. McNeil flares one. Second base, Estrada makes the catch in right field. That's a 1-2 3/8 thing for Ryan Walker. Giants looking for insurance, but they're 3 outs away from another come from behind win. 7-6 Giants after 8. It was a very quick and impressive inning for Walker to keep the Mets quiet. The Giants will have Ramos, Yaz, and Luciano 7-8-9 coming up. Definitely not against Reed Garrett. That man stunk it up. So Reed Garrett gave up 4 hits, 5 runs. Man, his ERA just went up a ton. Walked 1, struck out 0. His ERA coming into that outing was 1.09. Wonder what his ERA is now. Garrett. Rothwick says, this is why in the playoffs the Giants will be the most dangerous team. If they keep playing like this, if they keep coming from behind, yeah, you're not wrong. It was a huge at bat for Chapman as well. The walk to set up the grand slam. Yeah, exactly. Giants aren't even at full power right now. No Conforto, no Wright, no Cobb. Still playing this way. Not even at full strength. Not even at full strength. And this team can only get better from here, I think. I hope they can only get better from here. Hopefully. I want to see the Fleming call on the Barry Grand Slam. I want to see the Fleming call. He probably died up there. Patrick Bailey loves playing in New York.
Slam! Bailey drives one to deep right field.
That was a great call. Oh, man. Giants looking for another huge... Solera's hopefully Solera's hitting up. Yes, he is. He's had a good game as well, Solera has. He's had a good game. He's had some good at-bats. Very good swings. Yeah, Snell's always the second-half pitcher. He always is. I think Snell will be much better later on in the year. He's not going to be this way for the rest of the year, I'll tell you that.
Mets let a 3-run lead get away Wednesday in Cleveland. They've let a 4-run lead get away in this game. We go to the 9th. 7-6 San Francisco. Jorge Lopez on to
So Jorge Lopez, new Mets pitcher in the top of the 9th. First pitch to Heli Ramos. Almost hits him. The count's 1-0.
Almost has walked and struck out twice.
Lopez, 26th game here. He has been used often.
Jorge Lopez making his 26th appearance on the year. The 1-0 pitch to Ramos is at the knees. 1-1. Good pitch. Harrison, yeah. He went 5 innings. He gave up the 3 home runs, but I said when he got out, Harrison, in my opinion, was not that bad. He struck out, I think, 6. I don't think Harrison was that bad at all tonight. 1-1 to Ramos is tap foul. 1-2. Hitting is contagious. Yes, it is. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully they do, Godardo. Hopefully Giants do hold this lead. There he is. Tranquilo. Camilo. Warming up in the Giants bullpen. 1-2 pitch to Ramos. Is up high. 2-2. Good take there. Ramos lays over 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Ramos was the only guy to not bat in that 8th inning for the Giants. 2-2. That one's up and in. 3-2. Lopez messing up very consistently. Mike Yastrzemski on deck for the Giants. 3-2 pitch. Ramos fouls it back. That's a good at bat here for Elliott. So if you're just tuning in, the Giants took a 7-6 lead on a Patrick Tilley go-ahead grand slam. Cinematic. (3-2). Ramos has a curve and grounds it to short. Francisco Lindor throws him out. 1 away. Ramos is retired. He's now 0 for 3. Now we're bringing up Mike Yastrzemski.
Will have 8, 9, and 1 on the order duo. Bader, Nito, and Lindor. They've got Beatty and Stewart both available as left-handed pinch hitters.
Yeah, there's a reason Harrison's #1 prospect. There's a reason. He's only 22. He's always very confident with his pitches. Harrison is going to be an ace someday. Here's Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch is almost hits him. Way inside. Yaz got the entire inning started with a 49-mile-per-hour infield single in that last inning. He got the entire thing started. No, Ramos has proved me wrong, too. I thought Ramos was done. No. The 1-0. Yaz takes a curve at the knees. 1-1.
Had been carrying this team for the first 6 weeks of the season. It has taken a big step backward.
And it's just the opposite for teams that are in a hot streak. They have a starting pitcher.
1-1 to Yastrzemski is on the inside corner.
And they hit late.
1-2. Says Mets fan. This Mets crowd is gone. What's going on, Tribe? Says for once I agree with Robert Rothberg. They're playing good. They're playing some great baseball right now, Tribe. This team is fun to watch again. This is amazing. 1-2 pitch. Yastrzemski rips one to right field, but foul. Still 1-2. Liger strikes as Harrison gave up 1 in the first inning, didn't implode. Very impressive from a young pitcher. Yeah, that's very impressive for a 22-year-old. It is. He gave up 3 home runs, and he didn't look shook at all. Very impressive. 1-2 pitch is a pop-up that goes foul into the seat. Still 1-2. To Mike Yastrzemski, Marco Luciano on deck. No, the ball cannot walk anybody. No, he cannot. He's done that too much this year. He's just got to have a clean inning. Let's have a clean inning, though, ball. But insurance will be nice here for the Giants. 1-2 is just a bit outside. 2-2. Good take.
Rangers and Panthers playing game 2 tonight. Talk about Christian Scott, and they'll apparently be talking about football.
2-2. Yaz pokes it foul again.
On the Sports Night, they cover everything.
Still 2-2.
Every month of the year.
I mean, that tonight. That slider for Harrison, especially the back when he backdoored it. That slider was his best pitch tonight. That backdoor slider, he threw that a ton, and it always worked. Yes, hanging curve. Mike Yastrzemski tattoos the ball to right, and there's that insurance into the second deck. 8-6 Giants. The 5th of the year for Mike Yastrzemski, and the Giants' bats are very well contagious. My goodness, 8-6 Giants. The Mets have collapsed again. Here's Luciano. Not even close for ball 1. Luciano also had a hit that last inning. He was a bloop to right field. The 1-0. Luciano takes one outside for ball 1.
On top of the plate.
Yeah, they do look like serves. They do. I wouldn't be against Harrison getting another pitch in his arsenal. I think that would be beneficial towards him. Oh my God. Not even close again to Luciano. 3-0. Like aiming towards his face. The 3-0. And there's a strike. 3-1. To Luciano. Again, I want Luciano to wait until tomorrow. His first Major League home run. I want to be in attendance for Luciano's first. So, wait till tomorrow, Marco. That was a line drive. Luciano has another base hit. He has his 3rd hit of the ballgame. This is a line drive base hit to center. And the Giants have their 9th hit of the ballgame. And they just don't go away. This team is something. Luciano's 3 for 4 tonight.
A bleeder and a bloop this time in the 9th.
And there's Luis Matos in the top of the order for the Giants. This Mets fan is almost in tears. Oh, man. You love to see it. Here's Matos, 0 for 4. Matos, a hit would be very nice for Matos here, for him and the Giants.
Yeah, it's #1 prospect, Luciano, since May 14th. He's now.
Hey, by the way, we're just 2 likes away from our like goal 25. So hit that like button if you have not already. It's free and helps me out a ton. Just 2 more to our like goal. First pitch to Matos is on the outside corner. 0-1.
Big prospect comes up because of an injury. What happens when?
Yeah, a cutter. I think Harrison be. If Harrison had a cutter, I think that'd be a good pitch. A cutter would be nice. A splitter maybe. 0-1. Matos bouncing ball to short could be 2. Lindor flipped to second for 1 on the first. That's a double play. Matos has not been good tonight. He's now 0 for 5. But the Giants have an 8-6 lead. Tranquilo. Camilo. Coming in to face 8-9-1 for the Mets. Bader, Nito, and Lindor looking to secure, again, maybe the win of the season for the 3rd straight game for the Giants. So they get the 1 run on the Yastrzemski home run. They get 2 more hits this inning. And I don't think they left the man on. Wow. So, just 3 more outs. 3 more. Doval coming in. So Ryan Walker had an amazing inning. Went 1 inning, struck out 1. I think only threw like 6-7 pitches. This is a beautiful team to watch right now. Now, hey, by the way, now we're just 1 like away from 25. 1 more. Uno más. Uno más from 25. 1 more to 25. 1 more. Let's go. So the Giants in the past 2 innings have scored 6 runs. 5 in the 8th and then the 1 run in the 9th inning. Wow. It is erupting. This offense has been scorching hot. So there's going to be some pinch hitters for the Mets against Doval. It's a good time to show this at SNY when the Mets blow a lead. Camilo Doval in for the 21st time this year, looking for his 9th save. So far, Doval is 8 for 9 in saves and opportunities. And, of course, looking for his 8th save. Only issue for Doval is the walks, 14 walks, 26 strikeouts in 19 2/3 innings. So, if Doval doesn't walk anybody, the Giants most likely should win this game. And we got a pinch hitter for the Mets. This is DJ Stewart, pinch hitting for Harrison Bader.
He came and got the save in the next game, just bringing it, Ronnie.
So first pitch, DJ Stewart, left-handed batter, off the bench. Batting for Bader. First pitch to him. Doval throws. Now one's way inside. Not a good start. Count 1-0.
You saw the 14 walks from Doval so far. He can get wild.
The Giants trying to come from 4 runs down to win 3 straight games. The last time it happened in the major leagues was 1999.
Wow. The Giants looking to come from 4 runs down to win 3 consecutive games like that for the first time in a while. Swing, and I miss. 1-1. That was a good pitch by Doval. Ball and a strike.
Coming from 4 down in 3 straight games to win all 3, all on the road.
The 1-1 pitch. Stewart batting .210 this year, and that pitch is down and in. 2-1 to the big, very big DJ Stewart. On deck for the Mets is Brett Beatty. Beatty's going to pinch it for the catcher, Tomas Nido. 2-1. Stewart rips this ball deep to right field. Mike Yastrzemski back. Yeah, still back, and he can't get it. It's off the wall. And DJ Stewart's going to have a leadoff double off the bench. So the Mets are not going away yet. That was a shot. I thought that was going to get out of here at first.
Really misplayed by Yastrzemski. He got a 2-run lead, no double.
Yaz has not played right field well tonight at all at Citi Field. He has not. Yeah, that insurance is vital, especially now. Yeah, it is. So now Brett Beatty's going to pinch it for Tomas Nido.
So now Brett Beatty comes to bat as the tying run.
Beatty now represents a tying run off the bench. With Stewart at second's not good speed. First pitch to Brett Beatty. And Beatty swings and misses 100 miles per hour there by Doval. The count's 0-1. Beatty this season is .220 at average with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch to Beatty. And Beatty on the ground. That's going to be a diving stop. Tyro! Got him! What a stretch as well by Lamont Wade Jr. and DJ Stewart gets the third. But Tyro Estrada, what a play. That saves the run, I think. What a play by Tyro Estrada, diving towards first, getting up, and the stretch by Wade is also beautiful. 1 out. And that is huge. Wow. Yep. Lamont Wade. Amazing. Here's top of the order in Francisco Lindor. First pitch to Lindor is inside. Tries to lean into it, but he did not. Counts 1-0. Lindor 1 for 4, so they had a double to lead off the game and scored a run. The 1-0 pitch. Lindor takes one down in. 2-0.
2 balls and no strikes.
He likes his slider and he gets himself in trouble. That's why
on deck for the Mets is P. Alonso. Hopefully, Lindor will go into a double play. Actually, that's not possible. So we're going to have to see Alonso at some point. Oh, God. 2-0. Lindor rips one to right field, and that is going to be off the wall. That's going to score DJ Stewart. And Lindor is going to have an RBI single. It's a 1-run ball game. Hey, you know, it can't ever be easy with the Giants. Can never be easy. That was a bullet.
Halfway up the wall, a little over halfway up the wall. That was played nicely by Yastrzemski.
So it's a 1-run ball game. Here's P. Alonso. So the tying run's at first base. The winning run is at the plate. So we got a mound visit here.
Here's the ball off the bat of Beatty. Here's the throw. Okay, you get there. You don't want to strike. His only mistake he made, he wasn't squared up.
Of course, got to be P. Alonso. That's best hitter coming up.
But you cannot strike quickly, too quick.
Here we go. Alonso had a home run his last at bat. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI single in that home run.
Has a chance to turn this game around and give the Mets a win with 1 swing.
So first pitch to P. Alonso with the Lindor at first. Doval throws. Alonso on the ground. Could be no! Another error on the 9th inning on Marco Luciano. Oh my God, that would have been the game. But it's another error in the 9th inning by Marco Luciano. And it's first and third, one out.
Look at his glove.
You have got to be kidding me.
You got to keep your gloves facing the ball. No reason to
That's Luciano's second error tonight. Yeah, I mean,
mistake. That was just
and here's Brandon Nimmo.
brutal error right there.
That would have been the game. Would have been the game. That would have been the game.
Now Nimmo comes up. That's going to get a pinch runner in for Alonso.
So now there will be a pinch runner for Alonso.
Run for him.
And pinch running for him is going to be Tyrone Taylor.
They asked Adam Ottavino today what they need to do. He says they need to find some magic. So maybe find some magic here in this inning to end this drought.
And a gift from the Giants. Remember, at the start of the whole thing.
Me too. Give me Ahmed. Give me Ahmed. Give me Ahmed. Give me Ahmed. First and third, one out. Giants now need a miracle to win this game in the 9th inning. Brandon Nimmo at the plate. First pitch is down low for ball one. Giants now have 3 errors tonight. 2 of them on Luciano, 1 on Yastrzemski. Nimmo today is 0 for 3. The 1-0. Inside. Thank you, umpire. 1-1. Thank you, Ben May. Count 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's done it the whole game, Garrett. On both sides, both corners.
Mets on deck is JD Martinez.
This is close.
Yeah, that was a close pitch. That was a good frame as well by Bailey. Good frame.
It was close, but it missed.
The 1-1. There goes Taylor, and Tyrone Taylor's going to steal second base without a throw. That is huge, because that ends the double play possibility for the Giants. Wow, Bailey didn't even make a throw. So a stolen base for Tyrone Taylor. Now the infield comes in. Yeah, that's... I don't know why Bailey didn't make a throw. I mean, they're going to walk Nimmo. I think that's what you should do. Yep. Okay, so now it's going to be intentional walk to Nimmo. And the bases are going to be loaded for JD Martinez. Oh, God.
We see it all over the league. They have decided not to defend that play all over baseball.
So intentional walk to Nimmo. And now the double play is back in setup as JD Martinez, who with 1 swing will probably, if he gets a hit, win the game. So time is called for Martinez. Oh, Giants baseball never ceases to give you a heart attack. Base runners are Lindor at third, Alonso at second, and Nimmo at first. First pitch to JD Martinez is 1 for 4, had a home run earlier. And JD taps it foul on 1. A strike will be fine here too. On deck if Martinez does strike out is Mark Vientos. Career at the bases low. JD Martinez is batting .306 with 8 career grand slams. This season, Martinez is 0 for 1 with the bases loaded this year. Hopefully, 0 for 2 with the bases loaded. The 0-1 pitch. Martinez taps it foul 0-2. So the ball is 1 strike away from getting a big second out.
2 nice pitches. Wade at first base is the only fielder.
I mean,
He's on the cut of the grass. First base on the right.
if 1 ball gets hit Luciano's way, I don't feel good about that. If 1 gets hit Luciano's way for a double play. Martinez strikes out on 3 pitches. 2 down. 102 miles an hour. A huge second out for Doval. And the Mets' last hope with the bases loaded 2 outs is Mark Vientos, the rookie, who's 1 for 3. First pitch to Vientos. Doval throws. Outside ball 1. You can't walk him. Cannot walk him. So Luciano is praying that this game still ends in the Giants win after that error. The 1-0 pitch. Not even close. 2-0. Again, can't walk him. You can't. So let's see what the ball goes to. You just blow by him. Throw 102 again. Just blow right by him here, Doval. Throw that fastball. Don't go breaking ball again. 2-0. It's a fastball up and in. 3-0. 3-0. Again. Say it again. You cannot walk him. Mets fans rise. 3-0 pitch to Vientos. 1 for 3 tonight. There's a strike on the inside corner. 3-1. That was a good frame by Bailey. Probably saved all 4, honestly. I thought Ben Mayo was going to call that ball at first, but I think the frame changed his mind. 3-1 the count. 3-1 pitch to Vientos. Vientos swing and a miss. Count goes full. It all comes down to this pitch if you're Duvall or Vientos. And everyone rises to your City Field. Please, 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 please. And Vientos is going to call timeout. I mean, as a hitter and a pitcher, this is what you dream of. Bases loaded, bomb, 9th, your team on top by 1, or your team down by 1, 3-2 count. You dream of this as a kid. Hopefully it goes Duvall's way. The 3-2 to Vientos. Duvall throws on the ground. Softly, Chapman's got a bare hand. Throw! Chapman got him! Matt Chapman again! Giants win 8-7. Oh my, Chapman did get him. Giants fans, y'all still alive? You guys still alive? I'm shocked I am. That was the game of the year in baseball, probably. Oh my. Of course, it's Matt Chapman defensively. With an it doesn't even look human. That didn't even look like it was possible. Chapman always defies laws of physics. And the game is over. Giants somehow, some way, survive and win. 8-7, and not just the Giants game of the year, probably the Major League, probably the MLB's game of the year. Unbelievable. Matt Chapman with another this absurd play. Yeah, Luciano's got to either be, I don't know, he's got to move somewhere else or DH. I don't know. Luciano, his defense is iffy. Oh my God. Hopefully tomorrow's game's as good as this. Wow. So Giants go to 500. Mets go to 21-29. Patrick Bailey, a go-ahead grand slam in the 8th inning. Nick Avila gets the win for the Giants, his first win as a major leaguer. And Reed Garrett gets the loss. He's 5-2. Duvall gets his 9th save. Wow. That's all I can say. Oh, man, oh, man. Shepherd 5. I'm going to stay on for a bit because I just got to just process what the hell just happened tonight. Process what happened. The time of game tonight was 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'll get attendance later. Godar says, man, Giants do something with Duvall. He never can be easy. It's like Brian Wilson. It's literally Brian Wilson. It's the tortured Giants all over again with Duvall. He never has an easy inning. At least he got the job done. At least he got the job done. 1-2 hits inning for the Mets. There's the error on Luciano. Wow. Just wow. So Duvall came in. He gave up the 2 hits, obviously. 1 run. He struck out 1. So Giants 1-8-7. Again, no stream tomorrow. because we'll be at the game. Hopefully the game tomorrow is as good as this, because this game was absolutely ridiculous. But, wow. That was maybe one of the best baseball games I've watched in a while. Rossbook says, what would this team be without Chapman's defense? I don't even know. Chapman's defense, I mean, the past 3 games gave the Giants wins. The past 3 games, Chapman's defense is why the Giants won a game, pretty much. The past 3. 3 of them consecutively. So attendance was 26,658, by the way. Left on base, let's get that up. So Mets left on 7 on. Giants left. Giants have 2 on base all night. That's impressive. So, cardiac arrest. Giants blood clots. Again, I don't know how I'm alive right now. That game took years off my life. Years, I tell you. Took years off my life right there. So 1 hit for Lopez, 2 hits. The run, no walks, no Ks. I'm all caught up my scorebook here. The pitchers do not want Luciano playing shortstop. I don't think any Giants fan wants Luciano playing shortstop anymore. I think that experience is over. Luciano playing short. I mean, I know that Ahmed's not back yet, but at this point, with Ahmed still hurt, in later innings, just put Wisely out there. Just put Wisely as a defensive replacement playing short at this point. That's all you can do. Because Luciano, I think it's been 3 consecutive games with a 9th inning error or something like that. He needs more time either to develop in the minors as a shortstop or just learn an entire new position. Or just be a DH, I don't know. Just be a DH maybe. That's why for Ahmed. Yeah, that's why I think that's why Ahmed's important to this team. They need him for his defense. They need Ahmed. Especially that. Yeah, they've all been routine plays too. They've all been routine plays for Luciano. They have all been. And he's messed them up. Oh, man. All right. So, I'm going to head out. This game was ridiculous. Hopefully the game tomorrow is good. Thank you guys for watching. We had a good stream. An amazing Giants win. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Wow.